Hey everyone, Shinsegae Gamer here, and the time is finally upon us. WWE 2K18 presents PJ Tovey.
Finally, it's been so long since I've last been on the mic addressing a WWE address, but 2K18. Here we go again.
We've literally sat here for the last 13 hours watching the countdown go down on my PlayStation till it hit midnight. It's been crazy.
And where we said there'll be a no alcohol rule, that's gone right out the window.
Yes, we literally have no alcohol left. That's how bad it's been.
Well, we've got a few left.
Yeah. So, the draft is going to be interesting this time because we're doing it basically on release day. We've got none of the cores available. So what we've done is we've pre-guessed all the cores that we're going to want. And we're going to draft them straight off the bat. And basically, when they become available, they will be added into the rosters. So we will be drafting everybody that we will be using throughout the entirety of Season 3 of SWE, bar anyone else who sort of dribbles in here and there. Of course, we've got quite a few people already on each roster, but we'll go through that in a moment. Those, of course, the champions of the brands, along with anyone aligned with them, and, of course, the people that won the Immunity Rumbles as well. But first off, I'm going to ask you a surprise question now. I'm going to give you the honour, Mr. PJ Tovey, of picking our very first WWE 2K18 match to have in the background of this draft. What do you want to go for? I've not touched literally, we just switched the game on now. What do you want to go for? What do you want to
go? We're going to keep it simple.
Okay.
We're going to be one-on-one.
One-on-one?
Yeah, we're going to keep it nice and...
What type of match would you like in your one-on-one?
We're going to keep it normal. Honestly,
well.
I just want to see a normal match. No frills, no gimmicks, nothing like that.
We've got a couple of Cenas.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of Angles. We've got a Rob Van Dam. Although these people look worse than the cores on 2K17 do.
Absolutely, and we're not touching any of the above.
Right, who are you going to go for?
So the first match that I want to see would be AJ Styles.
AJ Styles?
Against Samoa Joe.
Against Joe. Styles versus Joe. Okay.
I'm a massive TNA fan. Of the old TNA, not of the new...
Shane Thorne, look at that.
Yeah, not of the new... branded gimmick that they've been given lately.
It's Ticket Arena. ECW One Night Stand. That's interesting.
It is.
There's a few takeovers, Roadblock, SmackDown.
They really have got everything.
205 Live Arena as well.
We're just going to keep it WrestleMania. You know, WrestleMania. You know, you can't get better than that platform.
22 or 32 or 33.
33, please.
There we go. Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Because it would be the main event. Well,
it would be.
In our mind,
in my mind, yeah.
In Vince's mind, it would be the pre-show.
Oh, yes.
Right, so we put that on the background as we start our draft off. Nothing else to put on there, is there? Let's go. So this is going to be basically a little background thing for us while we're doing the draft, just for you guys to have something to watch while we're doing it. So let's have a look at who is already on each of the rosters. So Mayhem starts off with 5 guys, which is Steve Austin, the Mayhem champion, Chris Jericho, the television champion, Animal and Hawk, the tag team champions, of course, the Legion of Doom, and Randy Savage, who won the Draft Immunity Rumble. Next, we've got Octane, who have got far too many people on their roster. We're starting things off with Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's the current Octane champion. We've got Pete Dunne, who's the European champion, who will be alongside Tyler Bates, and Trent Seven, of course, as Mustache Mountain, part of the British Strong Style stable. We've got Hiromu Takahashi, who's the Cruiserweight champion. He'll be joined with the rest of the LIG stable, Tetsuya Naito, Bushi, Evil, Sanada. We, of course, have got the tag team champions, the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, and they'll be joined by Kenny Omega, Marty Scurll, and Cody Rhodes, and, of course, Kota Ibushi, who won the Draft Immunity Rumble. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It looks really good.
It looks really good. Throwdown starts off with CM Punk as the Throwdown champion, Mr. Perfect as the United States champion, Tama Tonga and Tangaroa as the tag team champions, with Bad Luck Fale joining them this year. That's his debut in SWE. And Dolph Ziggler won the Draft Immunity Rumble. Adrenaline has got Bobby Roode as the Adrenaline champion, Hideo Itami is the Intercontinental champion, Matt Sydal's the Cruiserweight champion, Johnny Mundo and PJ Black are the tag team champions, joined of course by Jack Evans as part of the Worldwide Underground stable. Adam Cole won the Draft Immunity Rumble, which means that Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish join him as well as part of the Undisputed Era tag team. And over to Carnage, we have Braun Strowman as the Carnage champion, Sawyer Fulton and Alexander Wolf are the tag team champions, which also means that Killian Dane and Eric Young join the roster as well. Rhino is the Hardcore champion, and Mil Muertes won the Draft Immunity Rumble as well. So Muertes joins that roster as well. So that is everyone who's currently picked for a brand. Essentially, the draft is going to be the same as last time, so the brand with the lowest amount of picks at that time gets the next pick. Which means that the very first draft pick will go to Mayhem. 5 minutes into the video, we've finally got the first draft pick.
It seems like a current trend, doesn't it? That Mayhem seems to have some sort of advantage.
What was Adrenaline last time? Adrenaline got some stupid advantage.
Okay, anyone on my team, anyone that I come from,
anyone on PJ Tovey's side, got a great roster last time.
Yeah,
but I've got some ideas in my mind. I'm going to pull out some interesting ones this time.
Well, I tried to do the very same. So I'm just having a general once over quickly with the list to see where I'm going and what I'm doing.
So you need to remember with this draft, this is going to sound crazy now. We've got almost 400 male wrestlers going to be in SWE, and around about 60 female wrestlers. So the biggest roster we've ever dealt with across obviously 5 separate brands. So it's going to be incredible. It's going to be much bigger, better, and a lot more interesting than SWE the previous seasons. And hopefully we get some storylines involved as well if the Universe Mode decides it wants to help us out.
Absolutely. So
as Joe's in the ring now. Some good man boobs there.
Man boobs?
Good old man boobs.
Oh yes.
Right.
I've got my first pick.
He's got his first pick.
I've got the first pick.
He's actually got one.
I choose a faction.
A faction? No massive surprise, because there are some good factions.
No, the first faction that I picked is a personal one of myself. For Mayhem, it's the Clique.
Oh, the Clique. So that is, of
Explain
course...
who the Clique is.
Of course, the Clique is 4 members. It is... Well, what are you going for? It's your choice here. Obviously, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So Triple H currently on 100 ranking points from last season. Shawn Michaels on 120 ranking points. And the choice is yours. We've gone the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Or going with a Retro, Diesel and Razor Ramon. The choice is yours. They're both on the game.
As I said, the Clique, Razor Ramon and Diesel.
Okay, so Kevin Nash, or Diesel if you will, is 108 ranking points. Razor Ramon not at the best of times. He's on 93 ranking points, but I still think that PJ Tovey can really turn that one around. I think that's going to be a really interesting pick for them. Right, so next pick then is going to be for myself over on Throwdown. And I've been thinking about this one for the last 8 months. And I do have my first pick already in mind. And just like PJ Tovey, it is going to be a faction. I'm going to be taking American Alpha. So American Alpha in our universe mode is led by Kurt Angle. Of course, brand new on the game. He's got 120 ranking points at the moment. We've got the tag team of Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. Not doing too well, both on 85 ranking points. And then, of course, we also have the additional member. It was Jack Swagger last year. But Swagger has, of course, disappeared off the game, so he's going to be replaced by Shelton Benjamin. So a really strong foursome there, which is really good as well, because what it does mean is that the new 8-man tag matches will have a chance to be utilised. And you know what? I feel like I might have an idea for our next match that we're going to put on in this draft. How do you think about that?
Well...
Do you think about testing out our 2 stables instead of an 8-man tag?
Oh, well, it's not a bad start.
Well, we can't actually, no, because we haven't got Shelton Benjamin on the game, have we? Because 2K decided not to add Shelton Benjamin, but that's sort of throwing that spanner in the works there. But okay, that's a good first couple of picks. And I believe, I'm looking at it, I think the next pick then is going to be for Carnage.
Yeah.
So Carnage, it looks like it got 2 picks before Adrenaline gets 1. So do you want to do the Carnage picks or shall I do the first 2?
You do the first 2.
Now, of course, Carnage is an interesting one because me and PJ Tovey have drafted the roster together. It suits the roster and suits the brand a bit better. Carnage is the one brand that has an overwhelming style, a bit more like an ECW. I see ECW slash Lucha Underground slash sort of. It's a weird one, isn't it? But it sort of fits.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, it really fits. And the first 2 people, I did promise recently as well that Carnage was going to get a lot stronger. And the first 2 picks for Carnage are going to be Matanza Cueto. Massive, massive pick. Former Mayhem champion. Of course, lost the belt to Stone Cold Steve Austin at Shabby Mania. And alongside him, the man who he beat twice at Mayhem. Twice in a row. And really made him look a little bit like an idiot, really. Of course, that man is Brock Lesnar.
And the feud continues.
Let's go up to here. I've not seen much of off the apron stuff. And okay, that's
yeah.
That's not the.
He's just having a walk.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So who is it actually Carnage again? I think it might be Carnage again. You know.
Yes, they've got that spree space.
Okay, it's Carnage again then. So do you want to do this one or shall I do it again? Shall I do this one?
Yeah.
Okay, Carnage's next one is going to be their first tag team. And it's a new tag team for this year. Both on the game already, but are being aligned as a tag team as per what's happened in real life. And it is going to be the Shield twosome, not the threesome, the twosome of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Now, if that's not a fantastic start for Kai, you know what it is. Matanza Cueto, Brock Lesnar, Ambrose and Rollins. That is incredibly strong.
Very strong.
Which I believe means that... Is it Adrenaline next?
It is Adrenaline.
It's Adrenaline next. Here we go then. This is where it starts to go down. Adrenaline last year was one of the strong... Well, I'm not even going to say one of. Adrenaline last year was the strongest brand because of the way that the draft worked out last year. It really was very interesting. Peter said he got 5 picks for Adrenaline before I got a single one.
Yes.
And he took on basically everybody he knew I wanted.
Kazuchika Okada, Shinsegae Nakamura, Ricochet, Will Ospreay.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
Yeah.
But this year is not quite as OP for him, but I'm still pretty sure at this early stage there's going to be some good names.
Yes. So my first pick for Adrenaline is the man you see on your screen, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Where is he? AJ Styles is 190 ranking points, one of the top guys currently available. So that is really good for him. And as we say, AJ Styles, he's about to hit a Styles clash here on
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe rolls him over. And
there
that's
we go.
End of your... Oh, we got a nice little winning screen up now.
Yeah.
That's the end of the first match we've had here. That's not bad, actually. It only lasted about 5 minutes or so, but from what I saw at the corner of my eye, it looked like a pretty good match.
Yeah, it seems to be.
So where are we looking now? Is it Mayhem? Mayhem again?
Oh, I've got to take my time with this one because I really have to evaluate where I'm going.
Well, you take your time as I set up the next match then.
Yeah.
It's my choice now. What do I want to go for?
What were your match?
Yeah. I sort of half want to try a new style of match. But you know what? I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going to go for something that's the same as what we've done in the past. I'm going to go for one of the earliest matches that I remember from my life in wrestling.
Ooh.
It's not necessarily the earliest, but the main match I remember from my life in wrestling.
Yeah.
And it was a match that really got me hooked into wrestling. It's a Hell in a Cell match. It is going to be Triple H, old Tripski, 2001 Tripski,
Yep.
taking on Mr. Cactus Jack.
Nice.
In a Hell in a Cell. I want to see how the Hell in a Cell works in this year's game. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be a custom match rules. We can change them here now as well. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping it's going to be a one that is going to work because I really am a massive fan of this match type and I would like to use it a lot more. And we haven't got No Way Out, of course, because it's not one we've had for a long time. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to do it just off the ball completely at One Night Stand. Or should we save One Night Stand?
Save it.
Let's save it then.
Wasn't it Backlash?
No, it was No Way Out.
No Way Out, it was, wasn't it?
It was No Way Out.
Tell a lie.
Right, so I'm going to put that. I want to see how the AI works against the AI in a Hell in a Cell style match in this year's game.
Yeah.
Because that was one that I was really disappointed in last year. That they treat the Hell in a Cell just like a standard normal match when nobody tried to get out the ring, and it was pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Adrenaline's looking good again, isn't it? Bobby Roode, Hideo Itami, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, Johnny Mundo.
Isn't it my pick, yeah?
It's your pick for Mayhem.
Right,
and then after your pick for Mayhem, it's mine for Throwdown, then yours for Adrenaline. We're starting to get to a level.
No problem. So
eventually I'll get one for Octane.
The next pick that I have for Mayhem is the man they call Sting.
Okay, now there is 5 different Stings you can pick from. I will let you know that. I don't know which one you want to go for. We'll have to have a look at that afterwards, probably.
I'd go for the generic black and white version.
The Attitude Era WCW version?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Is it... I think it might be you again, you know. Are we level?
We are level.
I think it's you again then.
Mayhem.
It's you again then. Mayhem again.
Back to Mayhem.
Yep. Because we weren't left and right. I don't know how you always get this advantage because you started as the first show. But...
It is definitely an advantage.
Is there the entrance actually inside the cell this time, or is the cell going to drop down beside them? No, it's a standard entrance and the cell comes down around them. Okay.
Yeah. So the next pick that I have for Mayhem.
So that's an interesting set of picks you got there. The Click and then Sting. I can feel some sort of Attitude Era styly going on here.
Oh, we've only just begun. We've only just begun. Okay. The next pick that I have for Mayhem is The Rock.
Oh, that's not bad, you know. That's not bad at all. Again, you're really pushing this Attitude Era style, aren't you?
Yeah, just a little.
So where is The Rock in the grand scheme of rankings? I think he's 25th
Yeah.
on 125 points. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
The biggest movie star in the game.
Which leaves me with Throwdown then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sort of torn between two here that I've got to be clever with these. My next pick is going to be... It's going to be Shinsegae Nakamura.
Here he goes.
Shinsegae Nakamura here for Throwdown. He was, of course, a big member of the Adrenaline roster last year. Former Adrenaline champion. And now moving across third in the rankings on 200 points. He is a high roller. Someone who's going to guarantee to be straight in the main event picture. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk versus Shinsegae Nakamura? Well,
it would be.
Stop right there. You don't need to imagine it. It's going to freaking happen.
No, that is a very, very good pick. Using Nakamura myself, I know what he's capable of. I had him as my champion, and I'm not nowhere near surprised. Just as much as you'll be surprised for my adrenaline pick.
Okay.
And my adrenaline pick is Zack Saber Jr.
I was just staring at him, hoping you weren't going to pick him.
So we mean
So I take the former Adrenaline champion to Throwdown. You take the former Throwdown champion to Adrenaline.
Yep.
Damn.
We're not playing games, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't think you were going to go there yet.
Yeah.
So he's number 4 in the rankings with 193 points. So again, he's going to be straightway in the championship picture.
Yeah.
Which means the next pick then is for Carnage, which is going to be Mr. Bray Wyatt. Now, again, he's already on Carnage, so it's a pretty good pick for him. I think he's quite happy there, and he suits the roster pretty well. That dark and twisted nature, I think, against some of the guys that are currently there. I like that idea, I do. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So which means that next up, we're back to Mayhem.
Yeah, it's such a complicated one because...
There's a big old list this year.
It is a complete double.
Here we go, the cell's coming down.
Year.
And the cell's coming down around them, we're in.
And there we go.
I just want to look across in 2 minutes' time and see them on the top of the cage fighting. That's what I want to see. If AI... Oh, look, Triple H has gone straight outside for a weapon. Okay, this is better than last year's game already.
There we go.
And he's got himself a baseball bat. This is better than last year's game already, this is.
Absolutely.
I just want to see him go through the cell. I want him to have the intelligence to decide to get through the cell and fight on the outside. But weapons are a good start.
Yeah. Okay, so my next pick...
For the old Mayhem.
For the Mayhem is...
Oh, that was a knee in the face, that was.
Mankind.
Ooh, wow, he's going out there early on. I like that, though. I appreciate that. I really do. I tell you what.
It just gives him the open door.
It does.
Is exactly what it is.
Wow, he's really going Mayhem. He's really going Attitude Era here. Now, what we have done this year, I forgot to mention at the beginning, is that we're going to class different characters as different people. Therefore... Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love are all separate characters. However, Triple H 2001, Triple H current day are the same character.
Yeah.
So they'll only have one of. But the only difference will be is that now you've picked Mankind, you won't be able to pick any of the other variations on the same brand.
That's fine.
Which is fine.
Mankind.
Of course, I don't think there's many other versions of this. I think the only other one is probably going to be The Godfather and Papa Shango, which I don't think there's really going to be much argument for, is there?
No,
really?
absolutely not.
Unless you want to go for the fake Undertaker, which means you can't pick Kane then.
No, thank you. I don't want Brian Lee.
You fine? You fine? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is it me now?
I believe you finally got your pick on Throwdown here.
No, Throwdown, I've had a few. I'm waiting for Octane's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
So Throwdown. I'm going to go for Throwdown then. I'm going to go for Okada.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I got to go for Okada.
I bloody knew it, right? Because I was going to, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give him one pick.
You've got to pick a strong main event, haven't you?
If he doesn't pick him in the next pick, he's mine.
And once again, Okada versus CM Punk. It's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Okada, of course, has been on Adrenaline for the whole of 2K17. I don't think he's met Punk yet once, so I thought there was going to be some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that leaves me with Adrenaline.
Adrenaline Rush.
And that leaves me with Samoa Joe.
Adrenaline Rush. Oh. My Adrenaline Rush is gone now.
Samoa Joe is in.
Samoa Joe is the 6th highest rated on the roster. So at the moment, we've actually got the majority of the top are gone. Yeah, the top... 6 for the top 7 are gone. The only other one is Roman Reigns, so I can't imagine we're going to be fighting too much over that, to be honest.
Don't worry.
So next up on Carnage is going to be one of my favourite wrestlers, Mr. Luke Harper. Of course, a former United States champion on Throwdown. And now going to find his place on Carnage, which is a good one. Because Carnage is a strong roster, and I was tempted to try and save Luke Harper for the Octane, because I've said before about potentially having some sort of Dark Horse main event because of how difficult it's maybe to pick people. But I feel like it might not be too bad, because we're getting close now to our first Octane pick, and there's some decent names still available, so I'm looking forward to that. But does that mean the next pick is back for Mayhem?
It is right back to Mayhem. Don't give me a chance to breathe.
No, I'm trying to sort of fuzzle you into it so you get confused and pick the wrong people.
Oh, well and truly here. Well and truly.
Because remember, Kurt Hawkins is still available at this point in time.
Always available. Absolutely always available. And
Curtis Axel. You can have the double Kurt if you want.
Oh, absolutely not. The next pick I have for Mayhem is the man, the myth, the legend, Bill Goldberg.
I knew you were going to say Goldberg for some reason. Now, Goldberg didn't have a very good time in Season 2 at all, but I feel like you can really build him up again.
I hope so.
I feel like we need to do some sort of WCW-style just jobber fest for a couple of weeks, just to build his momentum up and build his ranking points back up.
Yeah.
Which
so that takes me back to Throwdown.
Right, Throwdown. I'm going to go for a stable.
Yeah.
And it's a stable you're desperate for, because I just figured out what you're trying to do at Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
You're staring straight at it.
Go on.
The Radicals.
I know it.
Chris Benoit, 115 ranking points. Eddie Guerrero, 125. Dean Malenko, 90. And Perry Saturn, 95 ranking points. I just got to do it because I just felt like you want to see the likes of Benoit versus Nakamura, Benoit versus Okada, Guerrero versus Okada. It's just amazing. You've got to go for that.
Well, I'm not going to claim...
It means I'm going to lose a few picks now for the next few turns, but I think it's worth it.
Absolutely. I mean, I will take some of the credit for bringing the Radicals back to the game.
Yeah, I must admit, I was pretty scared with the whole Benoit situation, but it seems to have gone down pretty well. People are happy.
I was adamant that these guys need to be introduced, and I don't regret that one bit. So
no, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy you brought them back in.
Absolutely.
Because Benoit versus Nakamura is the Pegasus Kid versus Shinsegae Nakamura.
Yeah. Okay, so that would leave me ready for Adrenaline. And my next pick for Adrenaline will be, and this will definitely take a swerve off, I will also pick a faction.
Okay.
I am picking Ronin. Now, to anyone out there who doesn't know who Ronin is,
Triple H won,
then
by the way.
Go read a book. The book contains Rich Swann, Johnny Gargano, and Chucky T. Taylor.
Triple H won.
Yeah.
He didn't go outside the cell either. I'm disappointed.
Oh, lovely.
But that's a pretty good damn pick. So you got Rich Swann, who's brand new on the game. 153 ranking points there because we had him as a core last year. Chuck Taylor, brand new on the game if we can get hold of him. And of course, Johnny Gargano is on the game again this year. Of course, part of DIY originally, but of course they're split now. So he's going to be part of the Ronin stable. And if you really want to go back in time, Rich Swann used to sing their entrance theme. He used to do like a R-Truth style. He used to come out and just like sing it down the... Basically, he just used to sing, "It's Ronin, baby," over and over again.
Lovely.
With no music in the background. It was pretty crazy.
So we go back to Carnage.
We're on Carnage now then. So Carnage has got... How many picks they got? Is it just one for now?
They've had 6.
Okay, they've just got one for now though, haven't they? Yeah. So their one for now is going to be... You might have guessed this already. We had Harper a couple of times. We had Harper last time. Bray Wyatt the time before. We're going to go for Eric Rowan. I can see some potential maybe reforming a Wyatt family at some point, but of course we'll have to try and build into it some sort of stable-wise, some sort of storyline.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty strong pick again. I think he suits the roster even if he goes singles, really.
Yeah. Which
means the next pick is then going to be for Mayhem, then straight back to Carnage, I believe.
Yeah.
But first, do you want to pick another match? So you've got different types?
We're going to go for a tag team match.
2-on-2?
Yeah.
What do you fancy? TLC tag? TLC tag's a new one, I think.
Okay.
Would you go TLC tag?
Yeah.
Or I'm not. I don't want
Go
to
with
push you
something
into
new.
it.
Go with something new.
I want to push you into anything.
Have we got the Hardys available right now?
Not yet. No, the DLC. Later
Okay
on.
then. So the tag team's okay. Usos versus the New Day.
Oh, Usos versus the New Day. I like it.
It's a very good feud that's going on right now. So
Yep.
what better place to see it on the game?
I think we have got proper Uso attire this year as well. It's not the dodgy stuff. It's the actual proper attire they got now. Yeah. Day one-ish.
Okay.
What two members of New Day do you want?
Kofi and Biggie.
Why is it trying to... There we go, yeah. I'm confused. I'm confused by this already. Kofi and Big E, okay. So I'm trying to understand why it says one player above it, because I'm not actually playing... Unless I was actually playing the last one, I didn't realise it. Okay, there you go. Ron, we're going for old school SmackDown because I forgot to change the arena. Right, so it's you and Mayhem again then, yeah?
Yes.
Right, what Attitude Era style would you like this time?
My next pick is Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Okay. That's an interesting one. I like the idea of Finn Balor potentially taking on Sting at some point.
I was going to save him for Adrenaline. I looked at it and went, you know what? It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah.
Get them whilst they come.
Yeah, you really ate me as a dog there because I was trying to hold on to him until Octane's got his first pick, to be honest. But there you go. That is the disadvantage with when having so many people on my roster to start off with. Which means next off, is it straight into Carnage again?
Yeah.
Well, Carnage is going to take somebody brand new on the game, somebody who's making their first appearance on the game, and somebody who I'm glad is on the game because we can never find a decent looking core of him because he's always crap. It's going to be Mr. Cassius Ohno.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah. They'll take us back to Carnage again.
Back to Carnage?
No, it's back to Mayhem.
Mayhem, then back to Carnage again.
Back to Mayhem, back to Carnage, then finally Octane will get their first bloody pick.
Whee. And that's where it all unravels.
So Finn Balor staying on Mayhem, shall I say. So tag teams have been a little bit neglected as yet. No tag teams. We had a couple of stables picked.
Yeah.
But I must admit, these tag team lists that I've given, I'll tell you this now, they're not in any order, so there could be some on the back page that are good.
Oh, absolutely.
But not in this case.
No.
No.
So as far as tag teams are concerned, when it comes to Mayhem...
Oh, there's a full page on this one.
Yeah, I have decided to go with... Woo! I've gone for the Four Horsemen.
The Forceman.
The Forcemen.
The Four Horsemen. Okay, that's interesting. So you're going to take Ric Flair,
Yeah.
who's got 90 ranking points,
Yeah.
Arn Anderson on 95,
Yeah.
and then two brand new members into SWE is going to be Tully Blanchard and Barry Windham.
Oh yeah.
Now, how do you see that panning out? Who do you see the tag team as? Is it more of a free bird between Anderson, Blanchard, and Windham, or is it a set two?
I believe that the tag team champions was always Tully and Arn as the Brainbusters.
Okay, I like that.
With Barry Windham, it literally can be wherever we can find space for him. And then obviously with Ric Flair being the main champion.
I like that. I think Flair versus Michaels is always going to be a
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry I love you situation.
Oh yes.
Talking of I'm sorry I love you, who's picks it next? Is it gonna? I think it's Carnage next, isn't it? One more.
I believe it's one more for Carnage.
Well, we've got some monsters in Carnage already. We've got Mil Muertes, we've got Matanza Cueto, we've got Brock Lesnar. How about we add another monster into the mix? How about we add Umaga?
Umaga's going to Carnage.
Umaga is in Carnage. That's a seriously dangerous pick. Umaga with weapons is going to be absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
And is it finally time?
It's finally time
It's
for the
finally
Octane.
time for the Octane. I've not even planned this. Well, my first pick was going to be Finn Balor, so that's gone. Right. I've got one in my mind. There was two people I really wanted. Obviously, Finn already being gone leaves me one more. But is it too early to pick him? It's not. I'm going to go for the beginning of my Dark Horse main event. I'm going to go for King Neville.
Mr. Adrian Neville, Mr. Pac.
And Neville is not going to be a cruiserweight. He might dabble in the cruiserweight picture every now and again. He's not going to walk out on me. Because I'm going to allow Neville to face off against some of the top men in SWE, including potentially Hiroshi Tanahashi, our Octane champion.
Wow.
Which means next up we have, I think it skips straight to Adrenaline because you got a Throwdown got a tag team last time, yeah.
Yes. So, third time round, I'm finally going to pick him. And
Austin
I'm
Aries.
be blocked off as Mr. Austin Aries, double A.
Finally, there's a table in the ring there.
Finally got to have him. Over the moon.
I still don't know which Uso's which, but yeah, this year one of them's wearing a vest and one isn't, so that's going to help me out quite a lot.
I believe that... I don't know.
I believe you don't know as well, actually.
Yeah, I was about to differentiate the two, but that's not going to happen. So, we're going back to Carnage.
And back to Carnage is going to be Mr... Is it Mr. Monday night or Mr. Friday night? I can't remember.
Mr. Monday, Thursday and Friday night.
Mr. Weekday Night. Of course, one of the originals, if you will, from ECW. Mr. Rob Van Dam. Actually on the game this year. Which means we're going to get a proper version of him. And it also means we're not going to have to download 50,000 different logos to actually make his attire.
Absolutely.
And that puts us back into Throwdown, does it?
Octane.
Octane even, that's the one I'm thinking of. My mind's broken, I apologise. Yes, this is a tricky one now, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, indeed. Okay. Do I want to go for that? That is a question, isn't it? It's a very good question, isn't it? Do I want to go for that?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Do I want to go for that? That's the question.
Yeah, that is the question.
Or do I want to go for that? Now, that would be a good one. I know you've got eyes on that guy as well. So that would be a very good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy as well. Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy, I tell you, that guy.
We're supposed to have this done in 3 or 4 hours here. Jesus.
I'm going to go Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
I've gone pretty bold pretty early. There you go, I've got Big E and one of the Usos on the top of the ladder here. Oh, he's pushed him off. This looks like it could actually work as a decent match type, this one, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little bit of variation with the tag team matches, because tag team Extreme Rules and tag team Standard was a little bit backwards, so having the ability to make TLC matches and ladder matches could be quite nice.
Throwdown's next.
The Throwdown, okay, what have we got for Throwdown then? Right, I may actually pick a tag team. And this is a cheeky tag team because this tag team involves 2 people that could quite easily be pushed as single stars as well.
Yeah.
And he's already writing it down.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the Unbreakable Effing Machines.
Oh.
Mainly because I just felt like Michael Elgin in this situation alongside some of the big NJPW stars would actually be pretty good. And of course Michael Elgin has been alongside the stars for a few years, pulled out some cracking matches against quite a few of them. And that's an early pick for me, but I feel like it's a good one, and I feel like PJ Tovey's rubbing his head in dismay with me because he already wanted them for Adrenaline.
Yeah, I had them last year, so I'm a bit gutted that I've lost them. It's going to be a shame to see the back of shiny Brian Cage.
You can still get Petey Williams, he's just a shiny.
Always just a shiny.
The shiniest man in sports entertainment.
With Adrenaline.
Is it Adrenaline?
It is Adrenaline.
Yeah, it looks like Adrenaline.
And it looks like Kevin Owens is coming to Adrenaline.
See, that's what I was talking about when I was picking my last Octane one. I was saying, should I pick him? I know he wants him, but should I pick him? That was Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is coming to Adrenaline.
Which means next up it looks like Carnage, and Carnage are going to take a tag team as well. The former Adrenaline Tag Team Champions, the Briscoe Brothers.
Mark and Jay.
And of course, 2 guys who could quite easily go singles as well, really.
Yeah.
I think Big E might have this here. I'll take it back.
Jay's knocked off the ladder, an electric chair drop.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice. So what are we up to next? Are we
back onto Octane.
Back onto Octane. We've got Octane and Adrenaline next then.
Yeah.
And then back to Mayhem. Right, so Octane again. I feel a little bit spoiled here now, to be honest.
Yeah, lot of choice.
Oh, I really want that. I know you really want that, but I really want that as well. So that's gone as well. I'll try to scribble that out. My pen's run out. Good. Okay. That's always useful when your pen runs out halfway through scribbling it out. Okay, you got this spare pen, right? So I don't want to end up writing down the same one twice, right? Oh, I can see PJ Tovey's absolutely bricking it over there. Absolutely bricking it. Right, what are we going to go for here then? This Adrenaline, yeah?
This is Octane for you.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah.
Octane, yeah. There is that. I would like to go for that. I feel like I'm going to go... Oh, that... no, I better not. I'm going to go for a man who was on Adrenaline last year.
You're always poaching.
And now I have to pick him because I've already said that and I wasn't 100% sure.
Okay.
I'm going for a man who was half of a tag team on Adrenaline last year.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Davey Richards.
Okay.
Another man who, on the indie scene, was a very, very strong main event star, as I think we have a winner here. Kofi is up, grabbing the belt, as Big E's taking out both members of the Usos. So this is actually a pretty good finish into a TLC match, even though it's taken... Kofi Kingston's obviously never dealt with a knot before his entire life.
That's it.
He's really struggling, bless him.
Really struggling on that knot.
Come on, Kofi, you've got to pull it down. Yeah, this is...
there we go.
Still dodgy animations like last year there, but
yes.
it was effective.
It was the table. It was the table.
If it was like... Oh, that's a nice suplex off the top, that. Oh, caught his legs on the rope as well. If it was about 2 or 3 seconds quicker taking that ladder, taking that belt off, it would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
What did I pick? I've forgotten now. Davey Richards, okay.
Davey Richards.
Yeah, Davey Richards. And that's your time. It's my turn to pick a match now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, your turn to pick a match.
That's pretty interesting. I like that. I like
Okay.
that. Hell in a Cell match didn't work too well. This worked okay. Not fantastic, but okay.
Yeah.
So we on to Adrenaline then, yeah?
It is. And
Adrenaline
my
Rush,
next
Adrenaline
pick
Rush.
for Adrenaline is...
Adrenaline Rush.
Kushida.
Ooh, cheeky bugger.
Kushida is coming to Adrenaline.
What a cheeky
for
bugger.
the first time.
You know what, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I've gone for an 8-man ladder match.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm going to go for... who are we going to go for? TJ Perkins. We're going to go for Akira Tozawa. Who are the new people? I can't remember now. Rich Swann. Let's go for Noam Dar. Who else is new? Jack Gallagher. Grand Metalik. Cedric Alexander. Got a full match of new people here. Jack Gallagher. Is there any more cruiserweights you can think of that are new? I don't think there are there? I think that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, Brian Kendrick. There we go. 8-man ladder match of brand new cruiserweights. Let's go. It's Extreme Rules to bugger it.
Right, so the next pick is...
We're all even now. Every brand has got the same amount of people.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent indeed. So back to Mayhem.
Back to Mayhem. And my Mayhem pick is Dave Batista.
Oh, wow. Was not expecting Batista to be picked out there by PJ Tovey, I must admit.
I originally brought him back. At the end of the day, the man's Hollywood. The man has
Hollywood
proven himself, I believe, so it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. Was not expecting that. Now, do I pull out one that PJ Tovey's not expecting? That for a spanner in his works, wouldn't it? No, I want to say that for Throwdown, that one. Okay. So I'm talking to myself again, ignore me. That's for Throwdown as well. Oh, I'm tempted with that one, actually. I'm tempted with that one. It's just so tricky to find the right people in the right order. That's the... Oh, I'm going to go my little list. I've got it. I've got it.
For Octane.
You're going to be annoyed.
Go on.
I'm going to go for a brand new tag team onto Octane.
Yeah.
One half of the tag team is already on the game.
Yeah.
And the other half is brand new this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be the British Bulldogs.
Yeah.
The British Bulldog as a potential Octane champion. Of course, never was WWE champion, was he?
No.
And of course, we do have Mr. Dynamite Kid, could be potential cruiserweight champion if he keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah.
And yeah, potential tag team champions as well. So pretty strong all-round situation there.
So that leaves you straight onto Throwdown.
Straight to Throwdown as well. Oh, the world is just too good to me, isn't it? My next pick for Throwdown then is going to be another tag team.
Ooh.
I'm going to continue on with the tag team run. I'm going to go for a new tag team. Both men were on the game, one of them as a proper member of the roster and the other one as somebody else. I'm going to go for the Chosen Bros. Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb. Of course, again, trying to go for some strength for the United States Championship. Jeff Cobb is former Olympian, I believe, himself.
Yeah.
And Matt Riddle is former UFC, but very American.
Yeah.
So that is a pretty strong situation for me, which means that you now have a pick for Adrenaline. So I've done myself a little bit there because I picked 2 tag teams in my 2 brands, which means I'm going to miss 2 turns now unless PJ Tovey picks something big. You can handle this. You can handle this.
I can handle Sami Zayn for Adrenaline.
I can handle that.
Sami Zayn is coming to Adrenaline.
Sorry, which one's coming?
Which one's coming? So that means it's...
back to you. So you've got one on... No, it's Carnage first. Carnage first. Go on then. Cactus Jack. Let's get the second face of Foley in here.
Cactus Jack is in Carnage.
Cactus.
Which takes us back to Mayhem.
So you've got a Mayhem and an Adrenaline. And then straight into Carnage. So I've got no picks this round.
Oh, double hitter.
Double hitter.
This is where I could take full advantage.
This is where the boys become men.
And this is, yeah, definitely taking advantage of a bad situation. So with Mayhem, I would like to pick... Oh, I was going to do it. I was going to do it.
He's going to do it. He
was
going to do it, but he's changed his mind.
Changed my mind last
He's changed
minute.
it.
It wouldn't be fair.
It wouldn't be fair. I have no idea what he's looking at, but I'm worried now.
I was going to go for it, but no, that wouldn't be fair.
Champagne Supernova. Sorry, no, I'm down now.
Alright.
I'll tell you what, I think our core for I'm down looked better than this one last year, to be honest.
Okay. My pick for Mayhem.
Good old no, I'm down. The lowest ranked man in SWE by quite some distance.
It's because he's Scottish. Right.
I'm Scottish.
The Mayhem pick
The Mayhem pack. Is it no I'm da?
You ready?
Is it no I'm da?
It's Daniel Bryan.
It's Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Okay, I thought you were there for Adrenaline, to be honest.
No.
You were leaning towards that Adrenaline run.
I was.
Okay, the Browski's gone. Wow, a lot of people are gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
So which means next up is Carnage then? Oh no, it's
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline Rush, Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush, Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush, Adrenaline Rush.
And my Adrenaline pick.
Adrenaline Rush.
Just making sure that he's not on here in any other way.
You really concentrate on that singles list, not the tag team
I
list,
am.
don't you?
Don't worry about that. I'm saving them for a good time.
Alright, then, yeah, it's fine. I'll just pick them off, it's fine.
Rightio. It's Ricochet.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Damn
Read
you!
the rankings, mate.
Damn you, Ricochet. Why do you have to be so low?
But this is where you go and pick the...
Well, I buggered myself over because I purposely made it this way to try and throw some spanners in the work, and it's buggered up me there. Okay. Oh.
Ricochet. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I forgot about the people that are low. We're on to Carnage now, aren't we?
We are.
Well, Cactus Jack was last turn, and what would Carnage be without his good old jolly friend and rival, Terry Funk?
Terry Funk, the Funker.
Yeah, he's going to get funked over there in Carnage.
Oh, yes.
Right, so that's another strong pick, which means we're again back to level, are we? Yeah, we're back to
We
level.
are back to Mayhem.
My name is El Metalik.
Yeah.
I am a wrestler.
So, for Mayhem, a very strong ranking is Andre the Giant.
Oh, Andre the Giant.
Yes, it's a very strong ranking point. And
He's 10th in the rankings, 158.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
strong.
that.
I like that. I do
Yeah.
like that. It's Cedric Alexander. The first look at Cedric Alexander in 2K18.
I thought you picked him for Octane then.
Oh, no. No. Maybe. Not this early, maybe.
Not
though.
yet.
My pick for Octane. Now, I've got 2 in mind. And I think I'm going to pick them one after the other.
Okay.
The first one is a tag team
Yeah.
that like to fight off against the Bucks of Youth.
Yes.
The Broken Ones.
Yes.
I'm going to pick the Hardys.
The Hardys are going to Octane.
Now, of course, we will download cores for the Hardys for now, but of course, as soon as the real versions become available on DLC, they will be added to the roster. But I feel that's a pretty strong... I just want to have the Hardy Boys versus the Young Bucks. I don't know about you, but for me, that is a tag team rivalry. We've just seen a tag team TLC match. It was just going to happen, wasn't it?
It does make sense.
The Hardys versus the Young Bucks in tag team TLC is going to be amazing. It's a throwdown, is it?
Yeah.
All right, throwdown. Now, do I go for something that I want, or do I go for something that it needs? That's the question. I feel like going for something that it needs. I do have the United States Championship, and he's got an umbrella, and I didn't want to really push this too early because I thought it might have been a wasted pick too early because I didn't think how much competition there might have been. But I'm gonna take the real Albanian Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan
I am
is going to Throwdown. Seems out of place. However, there is method to the madness.
United States Championship.
Yeah.
Who better to have than one of the real All-Americans?
Oh, definitely. So I think it's my time to pick a tag team.
Oh, hello.
For Adrenaline.
He's going to pick the one that I want, isn't he? I watch. You watch.
No.
Yeah.
Still got a long way to go.
He doesn't know who I want, so...
Exactly, so we are telepathic. I'm going to go for the Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay, that's not the ones I wanted.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin. So, of course, Alex Shelley, one half of the Octane former tag team champions, of course, alongside Kushida. So you've got both members of the Time Splitters now on your roster, as well as
yes,
Chris Sabin as well.
Kushida will be going solo.
Oh, you've got to. He's got a flag, old Brian Kendrick.
Oh, he's always got the skull and crossbones.
He's a pirate. Right, who's next then? Is it straight on to Carnage?
Yep.
One pick for Carnage, is it?
Yep.
Yep. Carnage next pick then. Again, another monstrous man. It's going to be the human suplex machine. That's
there he is.
It's Taz.
It's Taz.
I completely got that wrong there for a second.
Yeah.
What are we on now? Straight back onto Mayhem?
Back onto Mayhem.
Throw you back into the walls, mate?
Yeah.
God, your highlighting's pretty bad, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely awful.
You've managed to highlight half of each there. So nobody from page 2's been picked yet?
No one. Well, maybe a few.
Well, let's hope you've got this right.
So do I.
We'll have to have a pause in a bit and just try and make sure everything's
we've
right.
got this. So the Mayhem pick is the Ultimate Warrior.
Not just any warrior, the ultimate one.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people in the ring right now.
That looks like a clusterfuck.
There's freaking people everywhere. It's lagging out a little bit. There's a little bit of lag. It's not too bad though.
No.
Be interesting to see how it all pans out long term.
Yeah.
It's a little bit laggy. You can see it, can't you?
Oh yeah.
It's jittering a bit. We'll have to have a look at this as we go forward then. So we're on to Carnage.
No,
Throwdown. Oh, Throwdown. I am going to go for on Throwdown somebody else for my United States Championship picture. But somebody who you might not be expecting. I'm going to go for the Bulgarian Brute. That is Rusev.
Rusev Machka.
Now, Rusev doesn't come on his own. Rusev does mean that Lana will be added to my female roster as well. So I'll do that on this sheet.
Okay.
So Lana is now my second female wrestler on Throwdown. There we go. Got some good stuff there. I'm happy with that.
So that leaves us with Carnage.
Carnage then is going to be the homicidal, genocidal, suicidal. Is that what one of them? Is there no more idols, is there?
Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, Sabu.
Sabu. The man we saw live smoking a joint in Huntingdon.
Yep.
Walked in the wrong door and absolutely crapped himself. It was quite hilarious.
Oh, yes.
So back to Mayhem.
And then back to Mayhem. Which would leave me with...
This is a cluster of crap, this, isn't it?
Well...
There's just so much going on. I can't commentate on this.
What else would it be? Okay, so the next pick that I have for Mayhem is the Hart Foundation, Brett, Owen, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Yeah, we sort of cut the Hart Foundation down a little bit this year. We're not going to have the British Bulldog, of course. He's gone with the British Bulldogs. And we felt like Brian Pillman would be better utilised as a singles, even though he's not actually on the game, but we'll download him anyway. So that's 3 men for you then.
Yeah.
Means that I can go a little bit more
You can
interesting.
Go in depth with Octane now.
Well, I think if I'm going for the Dark Horse main event picture and people that should be in the main event picture, I've got to probably go for Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah.
I think Sheamus, I'm not a fan of Sheamus at all, but he does suit the European Championship picture we're trying to portray. And Cesaro is probably the ultimate Dark Horse, the man who should really be in the main event picture, really, anyway. So straight into Throwdown then?
Yeah.
Throwdown, we are going to be looking at... Ooh. Again, tricky situation. Again, do I go for what I want or what I need? That's the tricky question over and over again that I keem to have in my mind. I'm actually going to go for neither. I'm going to go for another Japanese wrestler. And it's not the one that I was going to go for a second ago. I've changed my mind already. I'm going to go for Tomohiro Ishii. ISHII, I think it is.
Yeah.
Brand new in. He wasn't part of our previous universe mode. But I like him. That's the only reason I've got. That's the only reason I've got.
No, that's absolutely fine. So, Adrenaline would leave me with next pick.
Yep.
Which would give me then Roderick Strong.
You want Roderick Strong, yeah?
I'm taking Roderick Strong.
Oh, no, I'm down top of the ladder here with Rich... Oh, not the Rich Swan. Cedric Alexander spinning neckbreaker on top of the ladder. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So on to Carnage then. Well, this one is one that's been suggested and requested several times over the last few weeks. We are going to be adding Baron Corbin to the Carnage roster. As TJ Perkins trying to bring down the briefcase. It's pretty good, actually. They're working together to try and bring him down. It's good. So we're up to now, then we're back to the land of Octane.
Yeah.
Is it Octane or is it Throwdown?
Well,
it's Throwdown. Throwdown Adrenaline
sorry,
first.
yeah, sorry.
So Throwdown is next. Right. So how do we do here? Let's have a look on the back pages of these sheets just in case I'm missing anything special. Ooh, interesting. No, there's nothing on the back there. I'm going to go for War Machine. Hanson and Raymond Rowe. Former Adrenaline guys and now moving over to Throwdown. We're going to see some pretty interesting stuff. Cedric's going for the old briefcase there. TJ Perkins pushes the ladder over.
So that means I'm going back to Adrenaline.
Yep. In a rush.
In a rush.
Right, let's cross the old War Machine off.
Okay, for Adrenaline is Daisuke Sakamoto.
That's a big one, that is.
That is a massive one.
It's a big risk at the same time because we don't know if we're going to get a core for him. But if we do get a core for him, you are laughing, mate, because he's one of my favourites.
He's performed fantastically well.
Yeah.
For us so far, and
He's
it would be a
really
no-brainer.
Well. 130 ranking points, and the only man to have 3 separate matches in the top match playlist.
Yeah.
In SWE, he's literally performed so well in every single match he's had. I'm pretty annoyed with that, actually.
Yeah.
Does that push me into?
That would take you then.
No, it takes us into Carnage.
Yes.
Carnage is going to take a tag team, a new tag team for us. It's going to be a real tag team, though, the Lucha Bros, which, of course, is Phoenix and his brother in real life, Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon Jr.
So that would take you back to Octane.
Octane, where the life is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? Right. Octane. That's a good one, isn't it? That is a good one. But is that the one I want to go for? I feel like I'm going to have to go for this guy because he's pretty high up in the rankings. And I know he's DLC. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I just completely forgot about the other DLC guy, didn't I? I almost forgot about it. I'm taking Aleister Black, baby. How did I forget about Aleister Black? Wow.
I never forgot about him. I was waiting for you to pick him.
Wow, I forgot about Aleister Black. Now, if you want a Dark Horse main event, Aleister Black is Octane champion material.
Absolutely.
Whew.
You nearly forgot him.
Nearly.
He nearly forgot him.
Right, who's
but
next?
I'm not. Oh yeah, I won't hold it against him.
It's Adrenaline next, is it?
It is. So I'm just scanning the paperwork. And to confirm, I am taking OA4K, Sami Callihan and the Christ brothers. Yes, I will.
OA4K.
Yeah, I'm taking Sami Callihan I'm taking the Chris brothers because Shabby Gamer never picked them.
I was going to, but I was waiting it out. In fairness, if I had to pick again between Aleister Black and OI4K...
I know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have changed your mind.
No, but some of the people I have picked already are probably not as good as those.
Yes, so we're going right back to Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yes, we're going right back to Mayhem. Which would then give me, and I know this sounds out of sorts right now.
Okay.
It's very early on. But I'm taking the Big Slow.
Ooh, okay. So you used to be a tag team partner alongside Andre the Giant in the previous one?
Yeah.
That's interesting, I like that.
But that will not happen this year.
No. Okay, you're going to take them separate, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. I like that, it's interesting.
It's the Big Slow.
I'm assuming you're going to do the same as I did and you're going to use one of the more retro Big Shows that are a bit
I would go for the long
quicker.
hair. When Big Show had hair.
Yeah. Which is what I did more or less as well.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with that. Where are we next then?
Back to Octane.
Back to Octane. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie, my next pick was OI4K, so that's sort of...
Buggered that one up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not gone too well for me at this point in time. So I'm going to have to look a little bit more outside the box. So I would really like that tag team, but I just don't know if they're going to be available to download. That's the big problem at the moment. So, the tag division's not too bad over there, is it actually? It's pretty strong. Okay, I might duck out the whole tag team situation for now. And I might go for Mr. Tommaso Ciampa.
Bastard!
That literally came out. That wasn't what I intended to say, but it came out that way, so I'm taking it.
Tommaso Ciampa is going to Octane. Bastard.
Well, if you're unhappy, that makes me happy because it means that I've got somebody good.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's fine.
Really sounds like it.
Yeah.
Wow, there are still a lot of people to pick, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
And you've not even got. You got to do Throwdown next.
I got to throw down as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
One pick there.
So I'm just going through my list now and trying to knock off the people that I know have been picked, so I don't end up picking them twice. So for throwdown, I'm going to try and pick off this last list because that's where I'm at now. Oh, Jack Gallagher won. Okay. Well done, Jack Gallagher. I wasn't watching, but well done, mate. Right, do I go again? See, I'm stuck between being ruthless, or being nice, or being who I want to be. Where am I? Am I throwdown?
Yes.
I'm throwdown, aren't I? Okay. Okay, that completely changed my mind once again. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for... this is, again, another one of those sort of ones that you had earlier on where people are going to sit at their computer and go, what? Right now? But I'm going to pick John Cena.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's another situation for the boosting the United States Championship picture. It's your turn for a match choice as well.
It is my turn.
That wasn't bad. An eight-man ladder match didn't last that long, actually, so it wasn't too bad.
No. Seemed better.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a grudge match, which I'm sure will come. It's going to be no holds barred, because it's the only way. And I know that both people are on the game.
Okay.
And that is Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Oh, nice.
Just let them go with it.
Tommaso Ciampa. 79 rated. We'll change that then. Yeah, by the way, all the ranking points will change. All the overalls will change to where we want them to be to suit our rosters as well when we get everything picked. Where is Johnny Gargano?
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling. There he is. There's so many people in the game now, it's so difficult to find the people you want.
Yeah.
So Gargano's 2 points ahead of Ciampa according to 2K.
Bit dodgy.
Should we do it NXT?
Yeah.
NXT TakeOver Brooklyn? That's the big one, isn't it?
Mm.
Let's go.
Rightio.
Who is it now?
I have a pick.
It's not you, is it? It's Carnage.
It is Carnage.
Carnage is taking Ken Shamrock.
Fair enough.
A man that I'm guessing you might have actually wanted for your Mayhem, the way it's building up.
Yeah, the way Mayhem's going. So now it comes back to me.
It's Enzo Amore, isn't it?
No, you're going to hate me.
Is it not Enzo Amore?
No.
What are you taking?
He's worried.
Yeah, I'm worried now.
He is worried. Right. I'm going for The Undertaker.
Ooh. Again, you've got choices of Taker. You've got current, you've got American Badass, you've got retro.
Retro.
I think you've got two retros. You've got retro Ministry and you've got retros in debut.
I'll keep the Ministry version.
Yeah, okay.
Takes you back to Octane.
You're back to Octane. That's not... I'm going to take it off from my list. Right, Octane. As down comes Mr. Tommy Ciampa. Or as he was bullied at school and known as Tomato Chomper. It's true that. I watched the old Kevin Steen show with him.
Yep.
Right, Adrenaline. Okay. I'm going to go for the guy that I was going to go for last time and change my mind at the last second. I'm going to go for William Regal.
Okay.
That's not his entry. That's the Pokemon battle theme.
Yes. Which then gives you a spot on Throwdown.
Okay. I'm going to go for a new tag team, one that's brand new to the game. And again, somebody to strengthen my United States Championship picture. But not in the way you'd think it's strengthening it. I'm going to go for the heel version. I'm going to go for... I've lost the sheet. Where's the sheet gone? Have you got it? Have you got it?
Probably.
Have you got it? He's got it. I'm going to go for the Foreign Legion. So that is, of course, the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov.
Ooh.
So two anti-Americans that can add in... Oh, this pen's gone now as
Cheeky
well.
baby.
Was this the pen I was using? It's gone. That's the pen I was using. Right. Just literally flew that pen over my head. There we go.
Rightio, so Nikolai Volkov. So that would then mean that...
It is Carnage.
Yes.
So it's the Dudley Boys.
It is the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys!
The Dudley Boys are going to Carnage.
Those damn Dudleys.
Which will take us back over to Mayhem.
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 Hello, my name is Mayhem.
So with Taker comes Kane.
If you want him.
I've got Kane.
Kane. Hyrie Kane. Right, so that put me straight back onto Octane.
Yep.
Your pen going as well, is it? Bad times. Bad times. Right then, on to Carnage. I must admit, I'm struggling now with the old Dark Horse.
With Carnage or Octane?
Octane, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I've been drinking for the last 12 hours. Let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling with these more Dark Horse main event situations, but I think I've got another one. I'm going to go for... I've got some bad news for you.
Wade Barrett?
I'm picking Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett.
I feel like he should have been a WWE champion in his reign, especially that run against Randy Orton. It was written in the stars. It should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Which puts you back onto Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Rush.
Yeah. Okay, Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, another brute force-esque man.
Yeah.
Timothy Thatcher. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I rate that. That's a nice pick, that is.
Look at my Adrenaline roster.
I know, yeah. I'm just looking at it now. Daisuke Sekimoto, Sami Callihan. Callahan versus Adam Cole is a built-up wonder feud there straight away.
Yeah.
I know I was wrong. Here we go. It's slightly. The attires of DIY are not necessarily... They do have the DIY thing on them, doesn't they? But it doesn't matter. I think if we have them on different brands, which they are already, it's not going to make a difference, is it really?
No.
So, who's next? It is back to Mayhem. We're back to levels. We're back on levels.
Already.
Already?
Okay. So I'm going to go for...
Somebody once told me that love is gonna... I was hiding it, yeah. I didn't mean to pick any of them. Oh. Gonna need paper cutting my head off then.
Oh, nearly.
That ninja starred me. Oh, hello. This is a new one.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So for Mayhem,
Mayhem.
I'm going to go for the full Hilt. Hydra. Our creation.
So this is a different lineup of Hydra.
Yes.
Solely because of Akira Tozawa needing to be as part of the Worldwide Underground, Titus Worldwide, that's one.
Yes.
I think that's completely different. And of course, we have also made Shibata as a singles competitor as well. So Hydra now consists of the leader Fujinami. We've still got Vader in there as the big man. Ultimate Dragon's still in there, but of course taking the places of Shibata and Tozawa is going to be the Great Muta and Yushin Thunder Liger. So it really is essentially a Japanese stable of legends. It really is a cracking stable actually this year. I'm quite impressed with how we come up with that. Well, you come up with it anyway. I'm not going to claim any sort of...
Right, so that gives a massive window open to both Octane and Throwdown.
Yeah. Do I follow suit and just pick stables as well? Are those stables strong enough to pick? Tag team picture. My tag team picture's not too bad actually. With what I've got. I feel like... You know what? I'm going to pick... I'm going to regret this. My next pick for Throwdown... Octane even. Yeah, is going to be The Miz. And The Miz, of course, is going to come with Maurice.
Does
So
that
I'll
count
add
as a pick, or does that save that for the women?
Maurice I'll put onto the women's list now, so
Yeah,
we'll start off with
yeah.
Maurice already on my roster.
Yeah.
Okay, so that puts me then onto Throwdown.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to go for Throwdown. Now, tag teams are not a problem on Throwdown, are they either? But I'm actually going to go for a stable.
Okay.
And when I say stable, you're going to think that I'm unstable by picking this one.
Okay.
I'm going to go for the Maharaja.
The Indian tribe.
Yes, we're going to go for Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
The Great Khali.
Yeah.
And then Samir and Sunil Singh. So a foursome there for you.
Yeah.
Nice little foursome. And again, that really strengthens my my United States Championship picture, having the anti-American side to it as well, against the likes of your Hogan and Cena and those sort of guys.
And so that finally gives me a little spot there on Adrenaline.
Does indeed.
And it gives me Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, that's coming on it. Another hard-hitting guy. You're going very shoot style on Adrenaline.
Oh, yeah. Not playing games, mate. Not playing games.
Apart from 2K18, obviously, you know. Yeah, that sort of...
Which then leaves Carnage with...
Vampiro!
Vampiro!
Good old Vampiro.
Yeah.
One of my earliest memories of WCW is Vampiro versus Sting in a Human Torch match.
Human Torch, yeah. Going back to Octane.
Back to Octane already.
Yeah. Times are flying.
I feel like I'm going to mimic very much what I did last time. I'm going to take Mike Bennett with Maria.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like the Mike Bennett and Maria versus Miz and Maurice feud is waiting to happen.
Okay.
Mike Bennett even said on Twitter himself that he'd love to have that feud.
Back to Adrenaline. Already?
Yeah, because we both picked stables for Mayhem and Throwdown.
Ah. Okay. So to tie in with the final Japanese pick for me is Naomichi Marufuji.
Marufuji again. Of course, you picked him on 2K17.
Yep.
And it was a good roster for him for you, actually. He struggled because, of course, he came into some big matches.
Yeah.
And Gargano wins, by the way. I didn't see the ending once again, but, you know, it looked pretty decent.
Yep.
So where does that leave us then?
Back to Octane. No. Carnage.
Carnage. Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn is going Carnage.
Jerry Lynn. Now, I think Carnage... Oh, nice. Did suicide dive in the match. Now, I think this year Carnage is going to involve another championship, probably down the lines of a sort of... Oh, lawn dart as well. Down the sort of lines of a an X Division style belt. So it's the style, but not necessarily the weight limit. So the likes of Jerry Lynn, Pentagon, Phoenix, Sabu even as well.
Yeah.
With some really good guys now. RVD as well, good possibility for that. So really good, interesting title that, and Jerry Lynn will fit that quite nicely.
Yeah.
So where are we back to now? Back over to Octane again, are we?
Yeah.
I'm doing well here with the old Octane. I'm going to go for, then at Octane, a man who I was going to go for earlier on. I'm going to go for Drew McIntyre. Again, another guy who's going to be DLC, but we'll get a core of him for now until the DLC becomes available. And then it's my turn to pick a match as well.
Yep.
Who do I want?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what you want.
I don't know what you're doing.
I might go for a backstage brawl because I want to see how that pans out in this year's game.
Okay.
Who would have a backstage brawl? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Nobody's got the balls to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Where are you? There's so many people in this year's game that it takes so long to get to places.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for. Where is he? Braun. 88 rated they made him.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taking off a man that he's been fighting backstage quite a lot recently. Mr. Romain Reigns.
Romain Reigns.
Yeah, why not? Who's 95 rated.
That's
95 rated.
That's a joke.
That should be the other way around in my book.
Yeah.
I'd settle for the other way around, but that is shocking.
That is nuts.
That is worse than nuts. That is full-on testicles in the face. Right, whose turn is it?
It's adrenaline.
Adrenaline, okay.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
Sure.
No.
Katsuya Shibata.
I should have seen that coming. Why did I see that coming? I should have seen it coming. Where is he? I've lost
Way
him.
back on the back page.
It's in the back page, is he? Wow.
Yeah. Didn't see him coming. Like you didn't see Aleister Black.
I did see Aleister Black.
Well, you did eventually.
Okay. We're heading back over now to Carnage again.
It is Carnage.
Oh, nice. There we go. Big double axe hammers to the back there to start things off.
Lovely.
He's looking pretty hench this year, Harper, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, we're going to continue Carnage on with some more of a hardcore theme, some more retro ECW theme. We're going to go for a little bit of Raven.
Raven. Beautiful.
Oh,
which takes
nice
us straight back to Octane.
So I'm hoping, see, is that Sami Zayn in the background of an interview?
Yeah.
See, in last year's backstage brawls, they literally just fought here in the locker room.
Yeah.
I want them to go down the back because there's a whole new bigger area this year. And they're pretty brutal, isn't it? Straight into the wall. And this could be another way how we defend the Hardcore Championship on Carnage.
Oh, yeah.
24/7 rule.
Yeah.
Right then, it's me and Octane, is it? Okay. Right, on Octane, I'm going to have to take a guy who was actually amazing last year. He really was a force to be reckoned with. He did a lot better than what he ever should have done, really. And that has led to him having such a high place in the rankings this year. It's going to be someone who's brand new on the game, Mr. Jack Gallagher. Oh, we're in the locker room now. Hey, Jackie.
Jack Gallagher.
Yep.
Lovely. That leaves me for Adrenaline again. Adrenaline?
Yep.
Jay Lethal.
Yeah, yeah. Why? I don't know why. I kept looking at him going, hey, he's still available, still available. For some reason I didn't pick him. That's like the first time you've ever had Jay Lethal, isn't it?
It is the first time.
The first
The Black
time
and the Machismo, which leaves Carnage with the Sandman.
Oh, nice. Rocking out some more retro hardcore action.
Yeah.
And that is a full first page done. I don't know how many that is each, to be honest, but it doesn't matter.
It is. We're good?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. So it leaves...
It's about 30 odd picks each now. We're about halfway through the roster, I imagine.
Octane.
Octane next, is it?
Octane.
Octane again. Right. Let's continue looking at this picture here of potential main eventers that people don't normally think of. Oh, I like that, actually. I do like that. But is he going to be available? That's the question. Do I take the risk? Do I take the risk on that one? Or do I hold off and go on the next page? Oh, there's so many questions in my life. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the risk of a potential main event I would like to bring in. I'm going to go for Willie Mack.
Willie Mack, first time on the game.
Yeah, we've been looking for him for a long time. We could never find a decent core. So hopefully this year will be the year that we do get a good version of our Willie Mac.
Yeah.
We need some Willie in the universe mode.
And you need someone for Throwdown.
I need someone for Throwdown as well. Okay. Throwdown is going to be someone that... okay. Let me have a look at my list of people that I was going to pick and see who's left on there. I've got most of them already, actually. I'm pretty happy with how I've gone on Throwdown. So
he's got a secret list.
My secret list, I'm got it at the back to you so you can't see it. I'm going to go for... You're not going to be happy with any of these, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm going to go for Lex Luger.
Okay, for Throwdown.
Yes.
Okay.
Pushing the American style theme again.
Okay. Which leaves me for Adrenaline.
Really fun out here in the... Oh, look, there we go. He's going to start a running finisher here, by the looks of it. It's going to spear him.
Yeah. For Adrenaline, it is One Lorcan.
Yeah, that was going to happen. It was always going to happen, wasn't it?
Yeah, which then takes us to Carnage.
Carnage. Ah, we're going to be sticking with the old LAX stable, are we?
Yep.
Yep. So Carnage is going to have Del Rio alongside Conan, Homicide and Hernandez, of course, the LAX stable we created in WWE 2K18. So a nice foursome for them. And we're back to the very beginning, then we're back to Mayhem. Oh, tired. It's 1:30.
1:30, rocking it strong. That's got to be Yokozuna.
Oh, Yoko Ono. I can be your Yokozuna. Ah, Braun won. How did that happen?
No
I've
idea.
just seen Reigns spear Braun.
Focusing
Braun
too
won.
much on paperwork.
Yeah, too much paperwork.
So that takes us back to Octane.
Octane again. Nice. I'm not going to moan about that situation. Right. I did have someone in mind that I've forgotten them already. I'm going to go for Octane. I might actually go for the current Cruiserweight champion, Kalisto. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
For Octane?
For Octane, yeah, I'll take him. Do you have another match you want to do?
Random.
Random. Should we literally do random?
Yeah, try random.
Let's pick a normal match. Let's go for random. Kerry Von Erich.
Fucking
Random it
hell,
again.
that is random.
And we got the next random was Kerry Von
No,
Erich.
thank you.
Triple H 98.
There you go.
With Shawn Michaels at ringside.
Yeah.
And he's going to take on Mr. Perfect.
Okay.
It's not a bad match, actually.
They had a sort of thing back in '96, so it makes sense.
Where should we have it? Old School Raw? We've got an Old School Raw? Raw is War?
Raw is War.
There you go.
There we
Knock
go.
that bad boy out.
So we're going to Throwdown.
The biggest of all the downs of Throw. Okay. It's a tricky one, isn't it, now? It's starting to get to that point in time where you're looking at people thinking, are they going to help me or not? So I'm going to go for... I went for Luger last time. I'm going to go for another one that's sort of out there a little bit. I'm going to go for Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter. Again, a man who can help me out with the United States Championship picture.
Okay. Leaves me with Adrenaline, right? What about Juice Robinson?
Crapping hell, I forgot about him, didn't I?
Oh, Lee.
I've only going to forget about
Shabby
Juice.
Gamers forgot about the Juice.
I've been really going at it and going at it for so long to get him added onto the game.
Yeah.
And I bloody forgot to put him on.
Juice Robinson. CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ Parker.
Yeah.
And to tell the truth, he's built up so much over the last couple of years. I saw recently he actually main evented an NJPW show against Tanahashi.
Yeah.
That's how big he's now becoming over there. So he's definitely doing pretty well. Is this your version that you're going to get the click-wise, or?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley, yes. This is the man that I'll be using for the click.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. This is 2001, was it? No. 98, this one.
Yes. There we go.
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's the one we want.
The one that we want.
So that takes you back to Mayhem.
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 Rightio.
Well, you've got a lot less ticked off in your sheets than I have.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing or a bad thing.
So for Mayhem, I'm taking Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Where is the steamer anyway? He's on, there he is.
Which takes us back to Octane.
Octane. Octane. Where do I want to take Octane next? I am going to go for... Do I want to do this? There's only one member of this I actually want. Or two members, actually. I'm going to go for Titus Worldwide. I'm going to go for the 4. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Titus O'Neil.
Yep. Akira Tozawa.
Yep.
Apollo Crews. But as suggested by Jay at Game and HD, we've also added Darren Young in there as well. Because we had no idea what to do with Darren Young apart from this stable. So Darren Young is in there. Just for, you know, shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles, ready for throwdown.
Yeah. Throwdown as well. Oh, God. Can't get a break in this place, can you?
No.
It's just one thing after another. Right. Throwdown. I feel like my tag division on Throwdown is really strong already, though. I don't know about picking another tag team. But is there anyone available? There's a lot available. I feel like I might try and push this NJPW theme on a bit more.
Okay.
I'm going to go for Gallows and Anderson.
The club.
Yeah, former IWGP Tag Team Champions. Just feels right. And I'm surprised they're still available, to be honest.
Same here.
Plus, picking a tag team means I get a bit of a break while you pick some.
So it leaves me a good little window there for Adrenaline, where in fairness I've got like a double pick.
You got a double pick.
Yeah. Just double checking. So for Adrenaline, we are going to go for Roppongi Vice, Trent Romero and Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta.
Or Trent question mark if he's being watched by WWE and he can't afford to get arrested for using his old gimmick. Or if he was in TNA.
I can't even pronounce the name.
I can't remember it, to be honest. Was it Rocky Maivia, wasn't it?
No, it was something DiLimaggio or something really complicated. So
that's not like TNA normally, is it? Normally they just go for Johnny Impact.
That's it.
Let's just name him after the show.
God, it was bad.
Yeah.
So we're back to Mayhem.
That's Jim Cornette for you.
Well, don't blame the Jimster. It's not always his fault. So back to Mayhem, where... God, I want to regret this.
I know, I'm struggling.
Randy Orton.
He's going for Randy Orton. Oh, thank God for that. I've been stuck with him the last couple of years.
Someone had to pick him.
Someone had to take the fall here.
Randy Orton's coming to Mayhem.
It suits your roster okay, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe you could help out the Click at some point, don't know. The evolution of the Click.
Batista's there. Ric Flair's there.
Oh, it's all patching up here.
It is.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Is it you? It's me on Throwdown, is it?
You're on Throwdown.
It's me. I'm Throwdown. It's not. It's you on Mayhem again.
Wow. Back to Mayhem.
Yep.
Struggled with Randy Orton.
Randall.
Okay.
The Ranster. On this day,
okay, so going to Mayhem is DDP, Diamond Dallas Page.
Ah, nice. It's me, it's DDP.
Double penetration. Let's go.
Alright, who's next?
Throwdown.
How do I follow double penetration? I'm going to do it by selecting somebody for my roster.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to buy a bit of time there. I just talked bollocks for a second. I'm going to go for... there's only 2 people left on my list that I wanted for Throwdown that I've not yet picked. I've done really well with my list, actually.
Okay.
And one of those I think is going to... Well, both of them. Well, one of them definitely going to annoy you. I'm going to go for that one first. I'm going to go for Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, Daddy.
Dusty Rhodes. So again, the American Dream. Who better to have a United States Championship than the American Dream?
Probably the original holder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means it's time for adrenaline, people.
It is time for adrenaline. And the man I'm picking for adrenaline is King Kwano.
King Kwano, nice. Nice. Brand new on the game this year. Well, not on the game, but brand new to our core list for this year anyway.
Yeah.
Well, does that flush you back over to me? No, it takes us to Carnage first.
It does.
Where they're going to bring in another Lucha Underground star in Drago. Drago. My name is Drago.
So that takes us back to adrenaline. Sorry, Mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah. So everyone gets a pick bar offset in this round.
I'm going to go for Harlem Heat.
Ooh,
Booker T
and Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray.
Booker Ray and Stevie T.
Stevie T.
Stevie T. Triple H has got a pin here. He's won.
And it's a full.
So what? I didn't even watch that. I didn't see what happened there.
Yeah.
I'm happy you guys are watching this because hopefully these are really good matches.
We're trying to sort out this draft as best as we can.
It does look... I don't know if it looks more realistic and more arcadey this year. I can't tell.
I can't tell.
It looks a little bit more arcadey to me. Maybe the movement looks more realistic, but the looks look more arcadey. It looks more like it's a Japanese fighting simulator. I went for the big spine bust. They got caught with the DDT. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit more fluid. That was a rope break there. Went for the ace crusher. Triple H avoided it. Straight to the pedigree. Yep. Simple as.
There we go.
Like it was a pretty decent match. Pretty standard. Pretty basic. No dodgy finishes.
Yeah.
I'm liking the fact that I haven't seen anything close to a double count out yet, which is a big problem with 2K17.
That's a big bonus.
Right, my turn to pick a match then. I've got one.
Go on.
I've got one. I'm going for new people. New Peepskis. I'm going for an NXT New Peepskis match.
Yeah.
It's a tag team match.
Yeah.
Involving some managers. It is going to be... How many managers can you have? That's the question. Oh, why does it take me so far away? It's going to be Mr. Rezar. Team of Mr. Akam. Or Akam. Paul Aaron's at 89. He's actually better that he could beat these two in the ring. And they're going to take on the team of Alexander Wolf. No. I want to add a second manager, I want to be honest. I want to add a third manager. So do you want to remove manager? No, but it doesn't mean... Oh, let's just do it that way. Don't matter. We'll have Nikki Cross at ringside. Oh, I meant to do it... Oh, don't matter. I meant to do it at NXT, but it's ended up at Fastlane. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Right
then. So
who's next?
Throwdown.
Throwdown. Hey now, I'm a throwdown. Jim Duggan.
Jim Duggan.
Jim Duggan. That's the last person off my list of ones that I wanted to suit the roster. So another pro-American.
Yeah.
Number 88 on the list. Which means that it's down to you now on Adrenaline.
For me, on Adrenaline, it is Donovan Dijak.
Oh, wow. Nice. Somebody I added to the list pretty recently, actually, after watching the PWG Battle Los Angeles recap.
Big man can fly.
My God, can that guy move, I tell you.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
So that takes us to Carnage, where Hayabusa is the next man.
Oh, Hayabusa.
Hayabusa.
So a man who can quite easily dabble in the hardcore division and the fast-paced X division as well.
Absolutely. So that takes you back to Adrenaline. Sorry, Octane.
Can't beat Gimp masks, can you?
No.
See, I want to go for this pick, but I know you're not going to pick him. There's no point. Let's leave it for now. I'm going to go for, then... What am I going to go for? Adrenaline. Octane even, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Doug Williams.
Oh, Doug Williams.
Someone again new into our roster for this year. Somebody I wanted for quite some time. But of course we never near had enough for cores before, but now we're going to be running it on different accounts. It's not too bad to have different cores.
Which will then take us straight on to Throwdown.
Where is Doug Williams? I've lost him.
Top second page.
Oh, there he is, there you go. Right. Throwdown as well, is it? Oh god. I was not ready for Throwdown as well. My main event looking like on Throwdowns. Interesting, isn't it? I'm going to go potentially then for... Who else can fight in that main event? Possibly not. Possibly not main event material. Unless there's anything cheeky on this third page. I have one.
Yeah.
Edge.
Edge is going to Throwdown.
He's number 8 in the rankings on 160 points. He's been not picked for quite some time because obviously Creative had nothing for him on several different places. That's what I'm looking for.
Which leaves Eddie Edwards coming to Adrenaline.
Okay. Ooh, so Eddie and Davey can't continue their long-term feud. Which means where are we now?
Which leaves us with Abdullah the Butcher joining Carnage.
Sweet as a nuts.
Which leaves us square alone.
Square again. Nice. So next up is Mayhem then.
It is, and that leaves Jake Roberts to join Mayhem.
Jake Roberts, no surprises there. 28th in the ranking with 120 points alongside Eddie Edwards. Okay, you put that pretty well. So now to Octane again.
Yeah.
Octane, I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for actually one of my favourite cruiserweights who's not actually on the game. I'm going to go for Tony Nese.
Oh.
It's a little bit out there. There's probably people I should have picked before him, but I like Tony Nese. And I really want him there, so you know what, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
Throwdown next as well then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do I continue the strong tag team picture on Throwdown? I think I might, actually. I'm going to go for the Authors of Pain. Since we're in the ring right now, why not?
Reza.
And Akam. Mom, grab the camera.
Lovely. Which leaves Adrenaline.
Well, I'll tell you what, Alexander Wolf looks good.
I'm going to go for PT, the shiny one, Williams.
The shiniest man in sports entertainment today.
Yeah. Which leaves...
It's nice to have these guys in the game properly, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So Carnage will now have Bruiser Brody.
Nice.
Which leaves us back to Mayhem.
The Mayhem roster.
And that would be the mad one, Roddy Piper.
Oh, the Rodster. I can deal with that. And if we're going for big members of the roster,
got Space Arrow and Octane.
I'm going to go for Nigel McGuinness and Octane.
Oh, I wanted him.
Yep, I've got him. If you want to trade him, you'll have to offer me lots of good stuff.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Like beer and Twinkies.
Because you had Razara Dakam for Throwdown, I'm going to take Angelico for Adrenaline.
Oh, nice. I like that. That leads us back to Carnage, does it?
Yep.
Who's going to be taking Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam, the Bam Bam, the Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam!
Back to square one again.
This is our first proper tag team match, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'm hoping these work this year because it'd be really good to have a tag team tournament. Oof, indeed. Back to all square again.
Yeah. Fucking Roman Reigns.
He's taking Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Oh, Boom and Lames. Going to Mayhem.
Oh.
I didn't think he was going to go for that. I really didn't.
Nor did I.
Wow. Which means for Carnage,
Octane.
for Octane, I'm going to take Dalton Castle, the former Intercontinental Champion. Just felt like he's another guy who could potentially be forced into that main event picture, or even go for the European Championship in that brand.
Throwdown.
Straight into Throwdown. Okay. So Throwdown is going to be taking... What should we go for Throwdown? There's a lot of people on it. I don't think there's that many people now. That I think everyone you pick now is going to be a little bit out there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone that's too obvious. Oh, there's that one. Oh, I suppose I haven't picked that yet, to be honest. I'm going to leave that there. I don't really want that myself. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for Ty Dillinger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Throwdown.
Yeah, that's what I thought myself. I came out of my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot there's still some stables, isn't there? Oh.
Yeah. So, my next pick for Adrenaline is Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
Bad Influence, or what they got? What's the other name they got in there?
Yeah, them.
The Addiction, that's the one.
Yeah.
The Addiction was a Ring of Honor name. A Bad Influence was TNA's name.
Yeah.
Which leaves now back into Mayhem, is it? No, back into Carnage.
It is Carnage.
For a little
But
bit
they've
of
got
kill
the
shot.
one pick. They've got Kill Shot.
Another Lucha Underground influence into their roster.
Yeah, which takes us back to Mayhem. Oh.
So everyone's got a pick now, then apart from Adrenaline, who got a tag team last time.
Yeah. So the next pick for Mayhem is Bobby Lashley.
Okay. Okay, indeed. The Destroyer.
The Destroyer.
The Destroyer. I am going to go for Andrade Cien Armas
Yeah.
for Octane. And then straight into Throwdown.
Straight to Throwdown.
I'm just going to pick the same person. No way, Jose.
No way Jose is going to Throwdown.
Way. Jose, no way.
Oh,
Jose,
fucking
no way.
Can't stand
Jose,
the guy.
no way.
Which
Jose.
leaves Carnage's pick is AR Fox.
Oh, another great addition to that cruiserweight style, hardcore, death-defying, gonna die within 6 months roster.
Yep, so it takes me right back to Mayhem.
There's someone on here I'm really surprised you haven't picked for Mayhem yet.
What's that, for faction or tag team?
Singles. I'm surprised you haven't picked that one yet, to be honest, but... Yeah, well... The longer you don't pick them, the more chance I've got stealing them. There's a few on this last page that quite surprised me, actually.
Yeah. Right, so the next pick I have for Mayhem is...
I'm struggling.
Psycho Sid.
Psycho Sid, okay. Oh.
Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Sid, which takes you
The
back
Sidder.
to Octane.
Back to Octane. Okay. There's one person I could use as a Dark Horse main eventer, but I refuse.
Why?
I'm not using Kristen as a main eventer.
Okay.
Is anyone here that I could use? I think that main event picture is probably a bit too far in the draft. I'd be considering main event, I think. So I'm gonna go for Elias Sampson.
Okay.
I don't know why. It tickles me.
Okay. Someone's got to. Back to Throwdown.
Back to Throwdown. Oh my god. No rest for the wicked. Tag teams. I feel like I've got a really strong tag division anyway. I don't want to really go too far down the tag team line. Although, no, it'd be a waste, wouldn't it? A waste of everyone's time and money. Oh god, it's just so much choice. There's so much choice, but we're at such a point now where none of it's really that amazing. Nothing jumps out at you anymore. I'm going to go for Throwdown then for... I'm going to have a dabble with Dave Mastiff.
Big Dave.
Yeah, we did get him on last year's game. We had him for a couple of bits and bobs, but never really knew what to do with him. But I think it's going to be a bit more different this year. Like, it's going to be we're going to have more outside things going on. We're not just going to have the sole single episodes. We're going to have some one night only specials. We're going to have some tournaments going on. So there's going to be a lot of different things to be used.
Well, my next pick for Adrenaline is the tag team of Heavy Machinery.
You're picking Heavy Machinery?
I am.
I thought I was safe to lead them because I know you don't really feel keen on them at all.
I'm not keen on them. However, they would contribute solely to my tag division.
I thought there was many tag teams you would have picked before them, to be honest.
No, and Authors of Pain have won their match.
Oh, they have? Okay. I didn't see what happened. That's a nice suplex there. Nice little collar and elbow suplex.
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it next then?
So that is going to Carnage, which would be Masada.
Masada, nice. Oh, nice sit-up powerbomb there by Alexander Wolf.
Back to Mayhem.
Akam or Rezar. Yeah, I'm confused. Have you picked 113 already?
Huh?
Have you picked 113 already?
Who?
113.
No, not yet.
No, I don't think you had.
I'm about to now.
I didn't know if I'd not marked it off or not.
Next pick for Mayhem is Rick Rude.
Yeah, I was going to pick him. I wasn't sure if you picked him or not. There you go. Authors of Pain have won their match then.
Ravishing Rick.
Right, so the next pick then is going to be for Octane, as we have Shinsegae Nakamura versus Finn Balor loading up for you as well. Oh, but I'm looking at you to pick it. It's my turn, isn't it? Yeah. It's getting late, isn't it? I'm going to go for Breezango. Yep, I did it. The thing is, I've watched some other people's drafts today, you know, and Breezango's quite a popular pick, I'll have you know.
Ah.
Before you bully me for it, it's quite a popular pick.
No, never. Which would leave you back to your throwdown.
Back to throwdown as well, okay. Throwdown I'm going to take... who do we take for throwdown? I'm looking for the list. A lot of these people left the cruiserweights, that's the problem. I'm going to go for... Do I do that or not? Do I do that or not? I'm going to go... I'm struggling now, I must admit. I am struggling. I'm going for Mark Henry. Screw it. I don't know why.
Mark Henry for throwdown.
I don't know why. Don't know.
All the people you could have picked.
Yeah, I might just like give him a new attire and just like dress him in an American flag or something.
Jesus, he was a silver medalist or some bollocks.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've done it. That's exactly what I planned.
Yeah.
Sexual silver medalist chocolate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The sexual silver medalist.
Right, so Mayhem, I'm going for the New Age Outlaws. It's Road Dogg Jesse James.
Oh, nice.
And Badass Billy Gunn.
The Road Dogg Jesse James. The Badass Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
I think we're on Carnage next, are we? On Carnage next, then I think we're going to go for New Jack.
New Jack.
New Jack.
New Jack.
For Carnage. Right.
Which would then take you back to Throwdown.
Back to the down of throws. I'm going to go... Yeah, I put the fan on. Everything's blowing around everywhere now. I feel like I'm going to go for Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee for Octane.
Oh, is it Octane, is it? Oh.
Yeah. No, Throwdown.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. That's for Throwdown, yeah. He would have been fine Octane anyway, to be honest with you, but... Keith Lee, Jeff Cobb, Matt Riddle on the same brand.
Yeah, makes sense. Which takes me then to Adrenaline. Which then takes me to Aerostar.
Oh, Aerostar, number 35 in the rankings. Currently on 115 ranking points.
Which then takes us to the new version for Carnage. Being the Ascension.
Yep.
Connor, Victor and...
Brand new joined the stable. I say brand new joined the stable.
The
Used
original,
to be part of the stable before he got sacked for...
Yeah, the original
wife
member,
beatery.
Bram.
Yeah, so, oh nice. Nice little, that looks pretty realistic actually, this. This part does.
Yeah.
Thankfully he's going to be on Throwdown, aren't he? You know.
Oh, as you do.
Yeah.
So we're going back to...
The future.
Well, no, we're going to Octane.
Octane again. I'm going to take for Octane... Oh, I might... See, my mind has been changed now because I'm going to take TJ Perkins actually because he's on the game.
TJP.
TJ, we never used TJ in SWE.
Okay.
But he's on the game now and I feel like I should use him.
Takes you next to Throwdown.
The Filipino Thunder Kid.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from, I made that up. Yeah. I'm going to go for then on Throwdown. Still struggling with Throwdown. The problem is a lot of the people got left are cruiserweights. Oh, that guy's not a cruiserweight though, but... it's just so difficult now. I feel like I'm just going my first thought. I'm going to go for Big Cass.
Big Cass going to Throwdown.
Number 42, Big Cass in the rankings, 106 ranking points, so slightly ahead of what the starting points were.
Yeah.
He's done okay.
I'm gonna go for one of the highest ranked cruiserweights in our league, Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa
Let's
Ali.
go into Adrenaline.
135 ranking points because, of course, he was the former Octane Cruiserweight champion. Won it in a Fatal 4-Way ladder match. And the first ever Pakistani wrestler to enter WWE. And SWE, I suppose he will.
Yes.
Right. Where does that leave us now, then?
Back to Mayhem.
Back to Mayhem.
And that will consist of...
Wow.
Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel, wow. Okay. So on to Octane next, is it?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to pick this guy solely because he retweeted one of my videos the other day. I'm going to pick Juventud Guerrera, the Juice.
The Juice.
The juiciest of all members on our Cruiserweight division.
Yeah.
Someone who was on Octane last year and lost his position to Matt Cross.
Yeah.
And then moved his way to Carnage and did okay on Carnage.
Yeah, he's made his way back. Which then leaves for Throwdown.
Throwdown, okay. I wasn't thinking about Throwdown. I'm going to go for Throwdown for Magnus.
Magnus going to Throwdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
It's fine.
He's just not a cruiserweight, and most of the other people are.
It's fine. And then Adrenaline is low key.
Yeah, no surprise there. That takes us back over to Mayhem then. I mean, if there is someone on the list you do want, you can still pick them and just add them to the list afterwards. I'm surprised that that one's not gone yet as well.
Oh yeah.
So maybe there's a lot of people left, and a lot of them aren't cruiserweights, which makes me wonder whether if there's at a certain point where we should just stick to the two brands, but I don't know.
We'll keep on trucking.
Yeah.
We're nearly there.
We might be okay. Well, there's a lot of tag teams in that are not cruiserweights. That might be the way around it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, this bloody fan's doing my head in. Everything's blowing around everywhere. It does look a bit. It does look a bit more realistic. I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. Right, who's it next? See you and Mayhem.
It's me and Mayhem.
Or Mahami.
Mayhem. I'm going to go for Haku.
Oh, Haku. One of the highest rated as well. On 135 ranking points, of course, former hardcore champion. Which I think is almost all the first page of 48 picked.
Except from 2.
Yeah, I've got 2 of mine, so it looks like we've actually been marking them off at the same rate, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Always worried about that. But this is for Octane, is it?
It is.
Right. I am going to go for Octane for the New Day.
The New Day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day, yes it is.
Xavier, it was too cold that day, Woods.
Yep.
Big E, they forget his last name. And Kofi Kingston.
Kofi, I like to cuck.
Beautiful. Right, so that takes us to Throwdown.
Throwdown. I feel like I need to pick another stable for Throwdown now as well. What do we have? I might go for that. I'm gonna go for the Usos and Rikishi.
Okie dokie. Jimmy and Jay and Daddy Uso.
Yeah, of course Rikishi is their father, because you didn't know that. If you didn't know that, then you're underneath a kayfabe rock.
Yeah.
Means that all the back page of stables is picked. There's 4 stables left.
Super dupers. So, Adrenaline. I'm going to go for Desmond Xavier.
Oh, the winner of the Super X Cup in TNA.
Yeah. Which then leaves the next pick for Carnage to be the Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri.
Tahiti. Good old Tajiri.
Which then takes us back to Mayhem, where we will have...
Quiet.
The Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
Wow, how is the Revival still available? Wow, that's really let that slip, haven't I? Really let that one slip.
Which then leaves me back to Adrenaline with a pair of picks before Carnage. So,
yeah.
So for Adrenaline, we're going to go for Sin Cara.
Sin Cara.
Which leaves Psychosis to join the Carnage group.
Okay, Psychosis, yep.
Which then takes us back to Adrenaline. Fuck it. Enzo Amore. Big Enzo.
Wow. What is this? Hang on a minute. So Nakamura's just hit a move on Finn. Cesaro's music's kicked in and Nakamura's been distracted by Cesaro. But Cesaro's in the ring. Oh wow, the referee's distracted. Oh wow, the referee's distracted. He's not seeing this. Cesaro hits the neutralizer, rolls out the ring. Referee did see him. I like it. I do like it. It just wasn't timed very well. If Finn wins it, oh, Finn drops into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I need 2. That wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad. I like that.
Cheating fucker. Right, so the next pick for Carnage.
So that wasn't even a cutscene. That was an interference mid-match. I like that.
Matt Cross.
Matt Cross for Carnage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Matt Cross / Son of Havoc, depending on which version we find easier.
And that means we are all even.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace pinfall.
You don't take a neutralizer and a coup de grace and survive, do you, really?
No. So back to Mayhem.
I've lost the control. There it is. There's a suplex that broke Cena's... Oh, they cancelled it, okay. So neutralizer while the referee weren't looking. Although I did see Cesaro roll out the ring, then he... Well, if that happened in the universe mode, that could be a perfect way for Cesaro to join Balor Club.
Oh, definitely.
That would have been a great way for Cesaro to join Balor Club, but...
Right, next
that's not
pick.
the case. Was it you again for Mayhem?
Yeah. Rick Martel.
Rick Martel.
The model.
The model. Rick Martel. Oh, he's new in the game, isn't he?
Yep, so there's Octane.
There he is. Oh. Octane, I'm gonna take Mystico.
Mystical?
Yeah. Again, the situation where you can pick somebody. That is a hell of a screenshot, that, isn't it?
Of Enzo with a boot in his face.
Yep. Oh, that's been idea. Sheamus, I was gonna say.
Straight to throwdown.
Straight to throwdown. Okay. I am gonna go for throwdown. I'm going to go for Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins is going to throwdown.
Yep.
The most impressive losing streak ever. Which then means...
the way he's really embraced it. I like that.
Adrenaline is Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Well, you know where I'm going with this, didn't you? Steel Cage. Steel Cage. What's happening?
SummerSlam 88.
I didn't pick that yet.
Lockdown.
And there is no lockdown, obviously. There's a Hell in a Cell. ECW One Night Stand?
Yeah, fuck it.
I haven't used it yet. There's a steel cage match between Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
Cool.
Let's go for it. Right.
So that leaves
Kendrick and London.
Tremont going to Carnage.
Good deathmatch wrestler for them.
Which then leaves us back to Mayhem. And then Mayhem will have Ted DiBiase.
You sound like you're asking me a question there rather than actually picking it.
78.
That's Ted DiBiase, yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've missed the D. It just says Ted Biasi.
So we've got him as an active or manager?
Either, whichever you want.
Okay, DiBiase.
I've got him down there as active, to be honest, but...
It's cool.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Which then takes us back to
Bit
Octane.
fuzzy and grainy as well. Octane, we are going to be going for a little bit of... I'm going to take another person who is new on the game, another cruiserweight. I'm going to take Gran Metalik.
Gran Metalik.
You suck. You suck.
Back to
You
Throwdown.
suck. My turn. Right, for Throwdown. The Throwdown's the one I'm struggling with the most, to be honest. I'm going to go for on Throwdown. I'm going to go for Christian. Why not? He's eventually going to get picked, I suppose, isn't he? It's about time somebody picked him.
Yeah.
I'll bite the bullet and go for it. I'm hoping these gimmick matches work really well this year because that would be such a good addition to our universe mode and proper gimmick matches.
So Lars Sullivan is going to Carnage and then back to Mayhem where Jerry the King Lawler is back.
Jerry, good old Jezza.
If there's a woman under the age of 23, he's there. So Octane.
I'm going to go for, you've got Ricochet on Adrenaline.
Yeah.
I'm going to take his alter ego, which is
Prince Puma.
It's allowed as Prince Puma. It's a real good high flyers on the old Octane roster this year.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that great of a cruiserweight division last year, but
well,
Mystico and Gran Metalik and
you're on Throwdown.
Throwdown as well. Okay. I'm going to go for the UK guys. I'm going to go for Wolfgang.
Wolfgang is going to Throwdown.
Wolfgang.
Which means Sanjay Dutt is going to Adrenaline.
Oh, that's not a surprise, is it really?
No.
My name is Wolfgang. Right, so we're back to now. We're back onto Carnage. We're a little bit of Super Crazy.
Yes. So then back to Mayhem.
Oh, there's still a lot of tag teams left on the second page.
And that's the Steiner brothers.
Oh, Retro Steiner, so Scott and Rick.
Yeah.
I'd say Retro Steiners we're going for, so it would be the more WWE or WCW style?
WCW style.
WCCW.
Yeah.
As we get steel cage match underway. Right.
So that leaves Octane with 2 goes.
Octane with 2 goes.
Well, 1 go.
1 go. Okay, yeah. My 1 go for Octane is going to be... I'm surprised this guy's still available, actually. Let me double check, make sure there's no one else. I'm going to go for ACH.
Oh, lovely pick.
ACH.
Which then takes you to Throwdown.
Throwdown as well, okay. For Throwdown, I'm going to go down the line of... It's a tricky one. No, I can't take him. I'm going for Too Cold Scorpio.
Ooh.
Yeah. Somebody who I feel like... I don't know how well he's going to do on that roster, but...
Okay. Which takes me back to Adrenaline. Which has me to...
It's tricking out. A lot of people picked...
Brian Pillman.
Oh, wow. How is Brian Pillman still available? He's right hidden there underneath the staple. He's hidden under the staple.
Hidden.
Right, is it back to Octane then, is it?
No, it is Carnage, where Tommy Dreamer is going to Carnage.
Or the Tomster. Right, which means now...
Back to Octane.
I might take a risky one. Yeah, I'm going to take a risky... No, I'm not. I'm going to go for Andrew Everett. Another top-level cruiserweight. We're going to have some real top cruiserweight action going on in our roster this year. And Andrew Everett is one of them.
Takes you to Throwdown.
Throwdown. We're going to go for... there's too much choice. You know what? I need a jobber. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to take R-Truth.
R-Truth is going to Throwdown.
Somebody who can help put other people over.
Okay.
This cage match has already done better than the previous ones on 2K17 because it's lasted more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is good. Proper TNA match, this one.
Oh, yeah.
German
I'm going to
suplex.
go for Adrenaline, Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee. So Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett being split up this year. Leads us to where next then? Is that?
It's going to Just Incredible joining Carnage.
And Lance Storm as the Impact players.
Yep.
A twosome for your money there.
There we go.
Which takes us back then to...
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
And they will be following the APA.
Angles up the top. Angles
That's
gone.
a quick cage match.
Yeah, they always were in the last game. They're never that great, the cage matches.
No. So, Farouk and Bradshaw are going to Mayhem.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Which then leaves space for Octane.
I'm going to go for the guy who was going to go last time before I bottled it and went for Andrew Everett. I'm going to go for Sammy Guevara.
Okay.
Somebody I don't really know a lot about until I saw, again, the PWG shows recently. And he looked like he was absolutely awesome, a really good high flyer. So he's definitely going to be someone who I'm looking forward to getting involved with. And really giving us some high-level, high-octane action.
I'm ready for Throwdown.
Oh, Throwdown as well, okay. I was trying to fill that to give you a bit of time to pick.
Mm.
And it's me, okay. I'm going to go for... Oh, this is tricky now. They're already gone. I'm going to go for Dude Love.
Dude Love for Throwdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
That's fine. For Adrenaline, I'm going to go for Leo Rush.
Leo Rush.
Leo Rush.
I'm going to Elimination Chamber. I don't know about you.
Okay.
Shall I just randomise them?
Yeah.
Buddy Roberts.
Not that random.
Austin. Okay. Sting. Mankind. Orton. Another Sting. Oh, I should have kept Bulldog. Razor? That'll do. Michaels. It's not bad.
No.
That'll do. Now, can you change arena? You can't change arena still. You have to have an elimination chamber inside the elimination chamber arena. You can't have it anywhere else. Okay, that's frustrating, isn't it? There you go. Let's put that on then. There is entrances now in elimination chamber, which is good. Right, where are we now? Is it Mayhem again? Is it Octane?
It is Octane.
Octane again. Right. I'm going to go for someone who's definitely going to be on the game, another cruiserweight for us. I'm going to go for Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd is going to Octane. So who's going to Throwdown?
Throwdown as well, okay. This whole Octane and Throwdown being in a row is killing me. Double picks. Feel like it's going to have to be... I want to go for Mike Bailey.
Right.
Yeah.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah, I don't think he's necessarily a cruiserweight, but I think he could be utilised pretty well in that sort of area alongside Jeff Cobb, Matt Riddle and those sort of guys.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, actually. In my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. Who's it now? It's Adrenaline, is it?
Yeah.
BJW struggling now.
Cedric Alexander.
Is he still? Oh my god, he's still available. He's still available. Okay. Okay, we've dropped a nut there, haven't we?
Which then leaves the Necro Butcher to be picked for Carnage.
Another good deathmatch wrestler.
We'll start from the beginning.
Walking into the cell with the new entrance types.
Yeah. So then on to the Mayhem roster is
Struggling.
No. The natural disasters.
Earthquake and typhoon.
Earthquake and typhoon.
Nice, I like that. I like that. Still, there's still some on the second page as well. No one special, like.
Yeah.
Which leaves now me into Octane. So on Octane, I'm going to go for... I might go for a little bit of experience with the cruiserweights we currently have. I'm going to go for the man who I associate with originating the Shooting Star Press, because it's the first man I ever saw using it. And that is Mr. Billy Kidman.
Yeah.
Billy Kidman. Whereas now the Shooting Star Press is nothing. Shooting Star Press is a standard maneuver.
Back in the 90s, it was unbelievable.
Shooting Star Press is a maneuver that Shane McMahon tried to use on Kevin Owens inside the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
He missed.
Did he?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Throwdown.
Throwdown as well, okay. I'm going to go for... Oh. I wonder if Heath Slater.
Heath Slater is going to Throwdown.
Yeah, why not? He's got kids. He needs a job, man.
He needs a job.
He needs a job. He's got kids.
Okay. So that leaves me for Adrenaline, and I'm going to go for...
I quite like this entrance thing, actually. It's pretty cool.
Noam Dar.
Noam Dar, the man bottom of the rankings currently.
I'll take him.
With 68 ranking points, a clear 10 lower than anybody else.
Da, da,
Da,
da,
da,
da,
da,
da.
da.
Which then leaves Carnage with Jun Kasai.
Again, another good deathmatch wrestler there for them.
Which takes you straight to Octane.
Straight into Octane again, right. Somebody who I was impressed with once again in the PWG Battle Los Angeles tournament was Morgan Webster. I'm not seeing much of Flash Morgan Webster.
Flash Morgan Webster.
Of course, another English wrestler, so he can join the European debate as well, but still a very strong cruiserweight. Quite like him, actually. He's a mod.
He's a bit of a mod. Which takes you straight to Throwdown.
Throwdown as well, okay. I feel like I've been neglecting tag teams on Throwdown for quite some time. So I may go... I'm going to go for TM61 on Throwdown. Of course, they were part of Noah, so it's a strong tag team to have involved with our Japanese guys. Well, not Japanese guys, but...
Vaughn and Miller.
Yep.
Rightio.
I've just seen a KFC advert, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I just saw a KFC advert somewhere.
I'm taking Drew Gulak for Adrenaline.
That's not... No, it's at the top there, yeah, KFC. Around the banner, around the ring, it's got Budweiser and KFC.
Drew Gulak is coming.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Drew Gulak.
Which then means that Carnage will take on Luke and Butch from the...
Bushwhackers.
Call them the Bushwhackers, the Sheep Herders, hardcore anti-violent motherfuckers. That's them. Which takes us straight back to Mayhem. Which then gives me the Big Boss Man.
The Big Boss Man. Which means then for Octane, I'm going to take somebody who I do class a bit of a dark horse because he's not been utilised very well at all. I think he's been held back by a dodgy, short, silent movie tag team partner. I'm going for someone who's starting to really get over now on Octane. On SmackDown, I'm going for Aiden English. I'm really throwing some curveballs at you here and there, aren't I?
Just a bit, and that's for Octane.
That's for Octane. Means next I'm assuming is going to be Throwdown again.
Yep.
Gold Dust.
Gold Dust is going to Throwdown. Wait, no, you're not having Throwdown because you had the TM61. It's me.
Oh crap! Don't pick Gold Dust.
Don't worry, I'm taking Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan.
The perv of the ring.
Bringing Sleazy back.
Mm-hmm.
The next two with Mayhem then?
Sleazy is easy. So yeah, back to Mayhem. And now I will take the whole train. It's the Godfather.
Nice. I was considering it myself, I must admit. Especially at these times when we're coming close to the end.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some good stuff though, isn't there still? There's some good stuff still. Okay. This is... Am I on Octane now?
Yes.
I'm going to go for on Octane... I'm going for Mark Andrews.
Mandrews.
Yeah, Mandrews, if you will. These people are not coming into the ring in the entrance that I selected them in the match.
Doesn't matter.
Does this just give me a hint on the order of what they enter the match in?
Throwdown.
Throwdown.
Yep.
Throwdown as well.
You've added Mandrews to Octane.
I'm gonna add. I'm gonna go same as you. I'm gonna go Papa Shango.
Papa Shango is going.
We've still got some pretty strong stables left, you know.
Yeah.
And tag teams. Oh, we've lost one. We've got a rogue piece of paper on the floor now. Oh, that's so good.
Rightio, I'm taking Martin Kirby and Chris Travis.
Project Ego.
Project Ego.
I knew you picked them when just saw that second page.
Yeah.
It's a big risk, that one, because you don't know if you're going to get the cause or not, but it's I think it's worth the risk at this point in time in the video.
Yeah.
Right.
Which then takes us to Carnage, where they have Jackie Numasawa.
Good pronunciations, did well. I'll let you off, you did well.
Which then takes us to Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Mayhem. Where there will be Axe and Smash from the Demolition.
Demolition time, baby. Right, Demolition are gone. Which takes me into Octane then.
Yeah.
Right, that's a big risk. I don't know if I'm going to get them or not. I'm going to go on Octane. I might go for another British guy myself, actually. I ain't going to worry too much about cruiserweights anymore, because a lot of them have been taken. Okay. I'm going to go then on Octane for the Colons.
The Colon family, so
Carlito is the leader.
Epico and Primo.
Yep, selling timeshares and also the stable as well. I like this. I like this new. Very square the pods now, aren't they? Rather than rounded. No, it wasn't. I thought the entrances give you a hint of who was coming in first, but...
Throwdown?
Ah, I see. Clever. Okay, Throwdown. It's me again, is it? Right, Throwdown. Throwdown. I want a... I'm going to go for a job in tag team. I'm going to go for... No. I'm going to go for the Hype Bros. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Zack might just dig his way out of this bottom tier of the roster, but Mojo is just going to get himself deeper in it if I have my way. Oh, what a powerbomb on the steel there by Sting.
I'm going to take Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm. The chances of me getting them is...
It's a big risk again. But it's a risk that could pay off exponentially if they are available.
Yes.
Does that take us to now? Back into Carnage?
That takes us to Carnage, where it is Abdullah Kobayashi.
Abdullah Kobayashi. And they've got another one as well, haven't they?
And also, if you want to believe, it is Bo Dallas.
I do not believe. He's only going to pull it off.
So back to Mayhem.
Mayhem time.
Larry Zbyszko.
Oh, Larry Zbyszko. The only half of the Brainbusters that survived, or the Dangerous Alliance, whatever they were called.
Yeah. Takes you now straight to Throwdown, dude.
I'm going to go for another English aspect. Well, English, not English.
Yeah.
Mexican.
Mexican.
It's El Ligero.
El Ligero.
El Ligero. From Swindon, Mexico.
I thought it was Luton.
Yeah, Luton, mate. That's the one, yeah.
Right, so Carnage have the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Joey Sags.
Saggy Knobs. Does it take you back to Mayhem, does it? Yep.
It does.
This is a brutal match, this one.
So, for Mayhem, I'm taking Goldust.
Goldust's already gone.
Is he?
No, he's not, no. I picked him, it wasn't my turn, was it?
No.
Why'd I bugger that one up?
Octane.
Octane, I am going for... I'm going to go for the new one. I'm going to go for the Dark Breed. That's thrown a few people off now listening.
Frightmare, Hello Wicked, and Ultra Mantis Black.
Yep, we're going a bit of Shakara now. It's a nice little trio of dark cruiserweights for me. Former winners of the King of Trios over in Shikara. And I'll join in the Octane roster as well. Get me into Throwdown as well, straight off the bat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Throwdown. Ah, what do I want to go for Throwdown? I'm going to go for... I've got one pick, haven't I? I'm going to go for Tatanka. I just need some more, just bottom of the card.
Tatanka is going to Throwdown.
Yeah, just some bottom of the card sort of fodder to get rid of.
So for Adrenaline, we're going for Manic.
Manic Street Preachers.
And then back to Mayhem.
He's struggling.
Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc.
It's got to go somewhere.
And that's the last, well, bar that one of the final page.
Yeah.
Selected.
Yeah.
You've not been marking them off anymore, have you?
No, what's my
You've
count?
done literally everyone apart from this one here
Which one? Yes.
is off your final page.
Yes.
And on that second final page, there's only 4 people left as well. There is 74, 92, 95, and 97 available.
Yeah. Your turn next.
Right, what are we on to now? We're on to
Throwdown.
Throwdown again. Okay,
Yeah.
Throwdown. On Throwdown, I'm going to go for... Oh, what am I looking for here? I feel like tag teams I'm looking pretty strong. Stables, there's only those 2 left. So essentially we have 2 stables left, 1 tag team, and 4 wrestlers. We're on the final countdown here. On the final countdown. I'm going to go for... Grado.
Grado is going to Throwdown.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, that big man.
He's going to be a very strong... I feel like he could bring Mahabali Shira in to join up with Jinder Mahal and the Great Khali.
I'm going for Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee for Adrenaline, nice.
Which leaves Albert going to Carnage.
Yep. Alberto.
Then back to Mayhem.
Right. We've got these 2 stables left. Tag teams, we've got 3 left. Which is that one. And those 2.
I'm going for the Dream Team.
You're taking the Dream Team, wow.
So that's Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake for Mayhem.
Yep. Leaves me onto Octane, does it? Or did I pick 2 last time?
You are going to
Yeah, Octane.
Throwdown.
Is it Throwdown?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Throwdown, okay. Throwdown, I'm going to go for... I can't believe the... I'm going to go for the DLC this year. I'm going to go for the Rock and Roll Express. You completely outdid me there. The Rock and Roll Express. You and your squeaky chair.
Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson.
Yeah. These are our final 5 picks. We're going to be pretty tight here.
So for Adrenaline,
So
I'm going for Chavo Guerrero.
And Chavo Guerrero. Right, so we've got Chavo's gone. That leaves us with 1 singles wrestler left, which means that this 1 singles wrestler is the one that nobody wanted the most.
Well, don't forget about Stevie Richards going Carnage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Don't forget about
Yeah,
him. Who's it next? Is it?
it is Octane.
It's Octane. I'm gonna go for another stable. I'm gonna go for the Colony. I'm gonna go for
So-
Fire Ant, Soldier Ant, and Green Ant. Another Shikara team. I know. I'm out there.
Fire Ant, Green Ant.
And Soldier Ant.
and Soldier and AKA...
Two people just got eliminated from this, by the way. I wasn't watching.
Drew Gulak.
Yeah, Soldier and is Drew Gulak. Just spoilers, you know. So that for me, that's me Octane done, I should imagine. I'm not going to get another pick now.
You're done. So Adrenaline is...
literally that, or that. You've got limited choice here, my friend. You've got a tag team, a stable, or a singles. And I know you want none of them. I can tell by the look on your face you want none of them.
Doink.
Doink the freaking clown.
Doink is coming to Adrenaline.
Well, you literally got yourself a nice jobber there.
Yeah.
And that is all the singles wrestlers collected now.
Which means La Parka is going to Carnage.
Who's up next to pick? So it actually means that Mayhem and Throwdown are going to get the final two. And it's just down to whatever you pick, you get, and whatever you don't pick, I get on Throwdown. So I can tell you guys out there, PJ Tovey is currently picking between the Freebirds and the Von Erichs.
You can tell we're not fans from Texas. So I'm going to go for the Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs end up
are going to
on
Mayhem.
Mayhem, which means that the Freebirds are going to Throwdown. And that, my friends, is all of the male wrestlers selected for the game. Which
so
means
Throwdown have got the Freebirds.
Throwdown got the Freebirds, yeah. Garvin, Morton, no, not Morton.
I know.
Who are they? Yeah, just stretch it out. I'll figure it out.
Buddy Roberts, Jimmy Garvin, and
Michael Pierce Hayes.
So
Sweet.
Adrenaline loses out by 2.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Because Carnage will now have Nick Gage, Nunzio, and possibly Norman Smiley.
Yeah, that was a real last one on the bat, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that is all the male superstars added into the rosters. So now we've got the female, which will be a lot quicker, I promise you, because there's not as many. There's only 39 females to pick from, because some are already on the roster. So
Mayhem goes first.
Yep, Mayhem already has Sasha Banks, of course, the women's champion. Octane has Lita already, and of course, Lita's the champion. Maurice and Maria are come through from the picks of Mike Bennett and The Miz. Throwdown has Alicia Fox as the champion and Lana, who was picked alongside Rusev. Adrenaline has Paige as the women's champion. Ty Valkyrie comes alongside World War Underground, and Tainara Conte comes along with the Undisputed Era. And Carnage has Rosemary, the women's champion, and Nikki Cross as with Sanity. So first is going to be Sasha Banks. Nope, it's going to be Mayhem.
It's going to be Mayhem.
I read the wrong bit there.
Do you really need to ask me?
No, I'll put Asuka down now.
It's Asuka.
Yeah.
My Asian sensation.
That was a bit of a pointless question, wasn't it?
Yes.
I see what you mean about this pen. It doesn't seem to work on the pages that have been coloured in, does it?
No.
There you go.
It's the ink.
Yeah, it's the type of pen, isn't it? It's Mayhem next.
Mayhem?
Yep.
Again?
You can mark them off that one now. Yeah, you're on that.
Ooh.
Oh, Nelly.
Giving me a head start.
Yep, you get this Mayhem pick, then I get one for Throwdown, then it's Mayhem again. As Randy Orton is the winner of the Elimination Chamber.
Right, I will take... being bottom of the rankings, I'll take Ivelisse Velez again. I'll take her again.
So basically you've got the exact same women's division as you've had the last 2 seasons. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So now I get a pick now then for Throwdown.
And there's the spanner in the works.
I don't know, because I think we've got different ideas what we're looking for.
Yeah.
I am going to go for... I'm picking between a few here. I'm going to go for my... No. Yeah, no. I'm going for Kairi Sane. You can't not go for Kairi Sane, can you, I suppose? Of course, former Kairi Hoyo made her debut winner of the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
Which puts you back over onto Mayhem then.
Candice LeRae.
Oh, he's gone for a little bit of Candice.
Just so we're not completely copying last season.
Candice LeRae is gone. And Kairi Sane is gone. 28. There it is. Right, which means it's me and Octane now. I get my first Octane woman. I'm going to go for Nikki... No. Toni Storm, that's what I'm looking for. That is what I was going to go for. I just forgot her name. I was going to go for Nikki Storm, but that's not what I was after. I was after Toni Storm. I'm happy with that.
And me?
It is you... No, it's me again. On Throwdown, sorry. My 4th member of the Throwdown. I'm going to go for Shayna Baszler. Nice, I like that. Of course, the runner-up in the Mae Young Classic.
I will take Io Shirai.
I have Shirai for Adrenaline. Nice. So you are next up. No, we've actually got a couple here for Carnage as well. We've got Ruby Riott and Mia Yim going to Carnage. Which means next up is your pick for Mayhem.
The next pick for Mayhem is AJ Lee.
AJ Lee again. That's a really strong roster you've got going on there. Actually, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And we're gonna go for next up then. On Octane, I'm gonna go for Jazzy Galbert.
The big German.
Yeah, alpha female. Hopefully someone's gonna made it. I'm sure they probably would have done. And then for Throwdown, I'm gonna go for Lacey Evans. I know you're wondering why, but she is the all-American version of the female, so I'm still pushing that American versus Angry Foreigner style.
My turn?
Onto Adrenaline, yep.
Abby Lath.
Abby Lath, nice. Of course, former Kimberly. And next up, we are going to go back for a bit more. Oh, well, we've got Carnage first. Got Victoria going to Carnage.
Yeah.
Which is back you to Mayhem.
And for Mayhem, I'm having Ember Moon.
Ember Moon. Wow, your Mayhem female roster is looking pretty damn good. Which is going to lead me on. Hang on a minute. Is that person not? Oh, she's not in a picture. I'm going to. I could be clever here because I can hold off, can't I? I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Becky Lynch for Octane.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for Alexa Bliss for Throwdown. I just thought about Bliss, and I thought I want Bliss on Throwdown really, but I knew I could hold on to it because it's my next pick. So you next then on Adrenaline. So you've got some pretty strong ones on there already.
I'm going to take Mickie James to Adrenaline.
Mickie James. So someone new on the game, you've got the actual version of Mickie James.
Yeah.
So I'm then going to go for... Oh no, we've got Carnage first. They're going to go for Sarah Logan, of course, former Crazy Mary Dobson. Which means it's you or Mayhem.
I will take for Mayhem Trish Stratus.
Trish, wow, your roster's really strong. Very, like, classically strong. Octane, I'm going to go for... Then again, I did this myself. I'm going to go for Piper Niven.
Viper.
Yeah. She looked very impressive in the Mae Young Classic.
Lovely.
I must say. Then straight for me into Throwdown. I'm going to take a double. I'm going to take the iconic duo, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay.
He's going to go for the Australian double.
Yep.
Okay.
Which means that I miss the next picks. So you now for Adrenaline.
Bailey.
Bailey. You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Next one is Sue Young going to Carnage. And then back to Mayhem once again.
And for Mayhem, I'm going to take Naomi.
Naomi. The Queen of...
Glow.
Gleam? Oh, Glow makes more sense.
Whatever you want to call it.
Octane then. I'm going to go for... Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai is going to...
Yep, of course, former Evie on the indie scene.
Yep. For
which
me...
is... Yeah, you back to Adrenaline now.
I'm going to take Charlotte Flair.
Woo! Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Sexy Star. Insert hate comments here. For Carnage. So back now through to Mayhem. Which is the Mayhem? Which is the Carnage?
Of course, yeah, sorry. So
People said it's confused. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, where's next
It's Mayhem.
Mayhem, I'm going to go for... Alundra Blaze.
Okay, Alundra Blaze. Which leaves me next in with Octane. So I'm going to go for... what am I going to go for here? I'm going for Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Somebody who's really been pushed out. A lot of people have been annoyed that Liv Morgan didn't make it onto the game. I'm checking the community creations already, you know.
Okay. My next pick is Natalia.
There's people on there already. Natalia, that is for Adrenaline. I tell you what, I've got a pick here for Throwdown as well, which I'll take. I'll take Emma. I'm going to take all 3 Australians.
Okay.
Can't believe people are available already.
I'm going to take the... Is it me?
It is... Actually, it's one for Carnage. I'm going to take Kaylee Ray for Carnage.
Okay. Is it me now?
You can download the Shockmaster.
Nice. Is it me now?
It is you for Mayhem, yeah.
The Bella twins.
Bella twins. So Nikki and Bree. So you're missing the next turn. For Octane, then, I'm going to be taking a little bit of Tessa Blanchard. She impressed me again. Really good heel.
Who's next?
Next is Throwdown. I'm going to go for Nia Jax on Throwdown.
Okay.
Get a bit of strength in there.
Next one.
Next is you for Adrenaline.
Rachel Evers.
Rachel Evers.
The daughter of Paul Ellering.
Which means that next is Carnage, who are going to be taking Christina Vaneri.
Yeah.
Christina. Next is Octane again then, because obviously you picked a double last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to then go for... I want to go for Dana Brooke.
Okay.
I like Dana.
Yeah. Next one.
Next one is going to be me on Frodo. I'm going to go for Beth Phoenix.
Okay.
Of course, she's DLC, so we'll have to get her a little bit later in.
Yeah, next one.
Next one is you on Adrenaline.
I'll take Santana Garrett.
Santana Garrett. So we've got a much bigger female rosters this year.
Yeah.
And Carnage is taking Tamina Snuka, which means it's back to you then on Mayhem.
I'll take Carmella.
Oh, we think Carmella.
So all that is left is Ivory, Jackie, and Summer Rae.
So one for each. Well, one for Octane, one for Throwdown, one for Adrenaline. I'm going to take Summer Rae for Octane.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's the first one I pick out the 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take Ivory for Throwdown.
Yeah.
So it means Jackie goes to Adrenaline.
Lovely. Job done.
And we are completely drafted.
We are done.
I was a bit confused because I saw an look, alternative attire for Lana.
Yeah.
But Lana's not on the game.
Isn't
So
she?
how is that an alternative attire?
God knows.
That's quite weird, unless they've taken the manager version of Lana.
I made her into a active wrestler.
Yeah, which is good.
That's
I like that.
Cruiserweight and all that business.
So we'll definitely download that. But apart from that, there's nothing of any interest on it at this point in time.
It is quite early on.
Yeah, the game's been released now for 2 hours and 56 minutes, so there's not much available. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the draft. Of course, in a few days' time, I'll be uploading a video showing you the rosters and all the championships you can expect to see here on SWE as well. And of course, we'll start doing the videos probably in about a week or so time to give me a bit of time to build up the rosters and make the arenas and shows and make the championships and so forth. But we'll do some random matches in the meantime anyway. Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more, because there's a lot more of SWE coming in this year. And, yeah, I've been Shabby Gamer, and, of course, it's been PJ Tovey.
I've been PJ Tovey.
He's in bed already. And we'll see you all very, very soon for our next episode of SWE. Bye.